This morning, tonight, this morning, I should say. Well, it's 15 to 1, and well, I guess I got a reason for going live. Uh, we're going to do a little talk about an auction for Flipside, which is Big Flip's wife. A lot of people know Big Flip coins and half dollar hunts, row hunts that he does. Well, his Silver Keys has a video going up. I don't know all the details on it, but I know it's going to be a huge, huge auction tomorrow. Benefit fundraiser for Flipside, and her channel name now is Flipside's Journey. And in my description box, I have a YouTube link to Silver Keys, one of her short videos. And in that description box, it has uh, other links. And when you click on those links to uh, those videos, it's going to have other links in it, and then so forth and so forth. So all the latest information is in those description boxes. And I have a few links sent out. It's going to be a limited panel tonight, but I do have links sent out for it. And then maybe, somebody I forgot to oublier, you know, my forgetfulness that I got. Uh, we'll get y'all up in here in the panel. So I'm going to go ahead and see what I forgot to do because I was in a rush to set this up. Let me see if I can find some other links and put that in here we go. I figured I was on the YouTube side. Okay, let me get some other links so I can type that in chat. Okay, there's one for that. Flipside video auction A. Let me go through here. Oh, yeah, here's one I want right here. Number one, Thug Stacking. What's going on, Mon ami? 5 likes for you. That's right. Right. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, I know. Number one, Thug. If you could hit the like button 10 times, you sure would. I believe it. Let's see what this one is right here. Luke Duke Outdoors. What's up, mon ami? How you doing this morning? How's my time? I wonder what's wrong with this. Okay, probably opened it up somewhere else where I didn't see it. All right, let's see. Option A, let's beat cancer. trying to get some more links to put up in here. All right, let me try this again. Open link in new channel. New tab. Just got home from work. Worked late tonight. That'll work, Luke, dude. Hey, hard work never hurt nobody. Well, actually, sometimes it does. It'll put your back out for sure. I don't know why this link is not showing up. Probably my slow computer is what it is. Anyway, in my description box, there's a link to a video that Silver Keys. It was a shout out to me and Missy. Missy made the throw Afghan kind of, just like when you're watching a movie or something and you get a little chilly and you're sitting in your recliner on the sofa, laying on the sofa, you can throw this blanket over you, crochet. And I don't know why this link is not working. That's not the link to, now this is another link. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to back out of those and leave some space running. All right, let me get in StreamYards here. Okay, make sure nobody's backstage. Okay, but anyway, that link I have in the description box, that's a good working link right there. And I'm trying to find another link. Okay, maybe that was playing. Hey, show more. Let me try this one. Video B. Open link in new tab. David Carlisle, what's going on, mon ami? What's crack-a-lacking? As always, Dave's not here, man. All right, here's a good link right here. Boom, copy this, do this. And right here, Silver Keys. Link for auction. Okay. Paste that. Boom. There's a good link right there. And y'all can get some other links from that one. And then go to Big Flip Coins and Flipsides. I'm trying to get their, videos also. I mean, YouTube links. In fact, David Carlisle, he knows Big Flip and Flipside. So, David, if you don't mind, throw Flipside's a link in there. Big Flips, YouTube. How do you spell crochet? Oh, you mean crochet, not crochet, but Missy crocheted their stuff. I don't know how to spell crocheted. Probably just like you did.
Crochet.
Yeah, no, Missy. We're talking about something else.
I can't spell. I thought you'd know how to spell it.
Oh yeah, but we talking about crochet or crocheted?
Crochet, C-R-O.
Dimeback Darren Lowe, what's going on? I didn't see you here, man. Well, David, you need to David Carlisle. You need to get your regular David Carlisle in there. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, hold on. I gotta do something here. All right, Missy, you can go do it, though, man. I'll be up here for a little while. All right. All right, Luke Duke. Check your email. Oh yeah, I thought I spelled it wrong. Put it this way: I hit the wrong link. I hit the wrong link. I hit the wrong link. Luke Duke, don't pay attention to the one that says YouTube. I sent you a second email. That's a good link. All right. Boogity, boogity, boogity. We got it now. 710, what's up, Mona Me? Number one thug said, rigged link. Yeah, it was rigged. It was to a YouTube video instead of a benefit auction video instead of a panel. The Numismaniac, Maniac, what's going on, Mona Me? How y'all doing? Numismaniac, Maniac, I'm pretty sure you heard of Big Flip's wife, Flipside's journey already. David Carlisle, the non-blue wrench David Carlisle. He says the other David Carlisle's busy. Probably is. Probably is. 710, and I also sent you a link earlier. We're gonna be talking about all kind of stuff. All right, the newest maniac. You know big flip coins, right? Half dollar roll hunter. Well, Flipside, his wife, uh, she's going through a few things, and the YouTube coin community is coming in on it. Helping her out. Try to beat cancer. And there's a big, big, big to do tomorrow afternoon. I don't know, man. This thing's gonna be it's gonna be a long auction, a big, big time long auction. I think it's gonna start tomorrow at 3 o'clock uh, Eastern time, if I'm not mistaken. It'll be well, it'll be 3 o'clock Eastern. Missy's saying 4 o'clock, but yeah, it'll be like four. No, it can't be 4 our time. If Oh no, it's Mountain time, I think. because Silver Keys is doing the auction. So 3 o'clock her time, Mountain Time, 4 o'clock Bayou time, if I'm not mistaken. It'll be 5 our time. If they do it at 3 Mountain Time, no, Miss Ida's not doing it. No, Miss Ida's not doing the auction video, Missy. Miss Ida donated a lot of stuff for it. Silver Keys is the one that's going to be doing the auction. But at 3 o'clock Mountain Time, that'll be yeah, 4 our time. Not 5. Mountain Time is just an hour ahead of us. I mean, behind us. Now, if it would be Arizona where they don't observe daylight saving time, that'd be a different story. Like California. California is 2 hours difference. So let's say it's 7 o'clock here in California, it would be 5 o'clock. 7 p.m. here, 5 p.m. there. 7 p.m. here, 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Yep. Numis Maniac says, I am on Mountain Standard Time. Hey, Miss Victoria, how you doing? Yeah, she was in on that earlier. We were saying hi to each other. Silver Keys channel link. Thank you, Miss Victoria, very much. Yeah, there's a lot of videos on Silver Keys channel. A lot. A bunch of short videos also, for the donors and all that. So you'll have to weed through those videos. But every video has links. They have links in the description boxes. Boy, Missy beat up the stove tonight real good, too. She made too much. Way too much. Oh, like I said, 710, check your email, buddy. Whoa, wait a minute. I gotta check to see what I sent out. Because I got a couple of. Way too much food. Okay, I think that was. I think I only sent one wrong. Make sure of this. Okay, all right. I think I got it right there. Luke Duke, David Carlisle. Check your emails. All right, Numismaniac, have a good one, bud. See y'all over there tomorrow. I know I'm gonna be over there for a little while. It's not Money Maniacs, Missy. Missy, it's not Money Maniac. It's the Numismaniac. The Numismaniac, Missy. It's not Money Maniacs. It's the Numismaniac.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you see it, Missy.
I see it.
I heard. Okay. Okay. She's got her earbuds in, so she can't hear me when I talk to her, and she's about, I don't know, 10 feet away from me. So she can't hear me with her earbuds in. The only way she can hear me is through, she's watching the live stream. So there's an 8-second delay. Okay, there's Flipside's Journeys channel link. And I thought I had that in there earlier. I was trying to find it. One of the links didn't show up. I think it was auction A, and then auction B went through. That's where it gets a little confusing at. Yeah, there's auction A, auction B. There's links in there. When I try to copy a link, uh, it copies it, but when I paste it, it doesn't want to show up. Oh, excuse me. So there's Miss Missy Luquette right there. Right down there in chat. Let's see. All right. How long we been on? 23 minutes already? When I got a bunch of links sent out. And I'm surprised nobody, well, it is late. It is Friday, well, Saturday morning, okay, but uh ultra late Friday night. Luke Duke said, I got a blanket right here that my grandma made. Misty makes a lot of blankets, a lot of baby outfits. She's working on Christmas ornaments right now. But put it this way, she could look at something and make it. Uh, All them those pattern books with all that Chinese writing in them, you know, the pattern, all that writing. Oh boy. Okay, yeah. Okay, Miss Victoria. Yeah, those auctions ended at 10 p.m. tonight. That would be 12, I think she said 12 midnight, you know, mountain time. Uh so but the ones that didn't get on the bidding on those pre-auction sheets, the ones that didn't get on there, that's going to be Saturday, you know, which is today, my time, not California time. Be another hour for California time. In fact, they just got over with because I'm pretty sure Silver Keys said midnight Mountain Time, unless she meant midnight Eastern time, and that would have been 10 o'clock.
So you need to shave.
Boudreaux, you need to shave. No, actually, it kind of looks good. You know, all that silver in there. I'm like, man, I could let that grow.
No, I don't like it.
I could let all that silver grow out and clip it and save it in a plate and pick out the silver, melt that down and sell that for silver bullion. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I got a bunch of silver in there. So that might be worth something later on.
I like gray.
Yeah, silver, not gray, silver. Wish some gold would crop up in there. Gold.
I don't like it.
I know you don't like it, Missy. I'll clip it off tomorrow. I'll clip all this off tomorrow, Missy. Don't worry about it, okay? You don't have to let the whole world know.
You just go decide.
I'm waiting on some stuff to come in from the
Well, you need to
luck of the Irish.
make it even right there. Shave
Oh
all this,
yeah,
make
yeah,
it
no,
even
yeah,
and cut
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Leave all
Yeah,
that.
I could, yeah, but I want to let it grow a little more. That way I could trim it here and then down here grow, like a winter beard, a winter beard. So,
What?
oh, you tired?
Put on mute for a minute, baby.
Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Missy was saying she was full on that.
That potato, what I made.
Oh yeah, that's some awesome stuff right there. She got full from that, and so and she's tired. So oh well. Silver smokestacks, man, what's going on, buddy? I ain't seen you in a while. Come on, survive my time. 710 said it's almost 420 somewhere. Okay. Yep. That's 710. Dabba 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 do man. And somebody else that says that too. 20 past the hour and all that. I don't know all them sayings on that. So 710, you gonna come up in here? I'm gonna give this another 30 minutes, and if I don't have a guest in the panel to talk about this, because all I wanted was like an hour, hour and a half anyway. Hey, and I'm crazy. How you doing? Uh, What's going on this morning? Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 1 hour mark. That way I can eat too. But if like I said, if 710 will come up in here, we don't have to do no giveaways tonight. We just want to talk about this situation that's going to go on in about another 10 hours, 12 hours or so. Where you been, Silver Smokestacks? I hadn't seen you in a little while. Number one thug stack. You see, I just noticed thug stacking said, I need your address, Cajun. Okay. So, but my name wasn't highlighted. It wasn't tagged with the @ symbol. I don't know if he's on a phone or laptop or what. But if you're on a cell phone, you type the channel name, Cajun Coin Hunter. It don't matter if you have a space in it or not. You ain't got to do that. It'll pop up and I'll see a big orange tag with my name on there. That way I notice your comment. Like let me see who did that earlier. Miss Victoria. She hit the @ symbol on her desktop, laptop, had the @ symbol, CA, and it popped up. Boom. She clicked on that, and I could see that real nice and clear. I need your address, Cajun, so I can send you a lighter, the flameless one. Then I can send out plus add some Christmas love, cause by the time I send you, receive it on Christmas. All right, Thug Stacking. Just send me an email. You know my email. Send me an email and there you go. Yeah, Thug Stacking got the @ symbol, CA, and then he clicked that name and boom, there it is. I can in a bit. I'll be at the computer in like 20 minutes. Huh. Uh, that might work. That might work. Silver Smokestack says, oh, we got another baby's a year and a half old. So he's keeping us busy. He's been keeping us busy. Oh, all right, Silver Smoke. Go ahead. Congratulations. I'm a sucker for the fruit juice. Yeah, boy, I tell you what, man, it was back in my days, me and Missy's days, when I would go trick or treating. We would have a group of us in the neighborhood. We'd go in town. We lived in the country, so we didn't have no trick or treating out there. When your nearest neighbor is a mile away. So mom and dad, they'd always go to one of our cousins' houses, and on, on the west side, across the bay, we said across the bay. That means the west end of town, across the bayou, across the bridge, and all that area over there was like, especially around the fire station. They had a fire station over there, and they would give out pennies. And look, when you were, 6 years old, 7 years old, they'd give you a penny or two. Hey, you could buy candy with that. That's what the fire station handed out. The firemen handed out pennies. And back then, they were wheat pennies. Back then, most of what we had in our change was wheat pennies. Memorial, the regular 61, 62s and all that. It wasn't all wheats, but anyway. we'd get popcorn balls. Popcorn balls made with steamed syrup. Man, well, when you got a popcorn ball, when you seen a big old thing of cellophane or aluminum foil, like wax paper, I don't know if they had saran wrap back then, but if you got a ball of aluminum like that, yeah, you knew there was a popcorn ball in that. Oh yeah, love them things made with steamed syrup. Or you get a candy apple, you know, and wrapped in aluminum foil or wax paper with a little bread tie on it. All kind of homemade goodies back then. Smitty, how you doing, buddy? Smitty 71. Let me show y'all some of what Missy made tonight. I don't know what's all in here. I know some potatoes, onions. What's all up in here, Missy? Potatoes, onions. I know it's all, tater tots and all that, all crushed up. What you got in here?
Hot dog chili, hot dog.
Oh, yeah.
Cheese,
hot dog
potato,
weenies.
cover,
Hot dog weenies. Chili.
hot dog chili with cheese,
Yeah.
potato,
These,
cake.
instead of a big old fish cake or a fish ball. Oh,
Potato
man.
cake.
Yeah, Missy. Man, Missy knocked this out the park for sure.
I don't have enough cheese though.
Chili,
Wieners,
cheese, mozzarella cheese too,
yeah,
and then hash brown.
Potatoes.
I mean, tater tots that she made this crust with.
I bought some potatoes.
Man,
You boil your potato and you smash them well before it cooks all the way, baby.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
And then you put a little bit of flour and air wash and make them and
like a goldfish patty.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But it's potato. I like them. I was full at 1.5.
Like I said earlier, yeah, Missy ate 2 of them. She got full, so she's not gonna eat the chili cheese tater tots she made. What's up, Chef Scott? Yeah, it is, Smitty. I guarantee you it is. Whew. I could eat about 3 of those and then probably a whole big bowl of that other stuff she got right there. Man. Check your email, Chef Scott. Luke Duke says, I got a pizza in the oven. Put it this way, come next week, next Thursday or Friday, I can almost guarantee you I'm going to have a pizza in my gas oven. Oh, yeah, well, Chef Scott, usually I am on late. I try to get on earlier and stuff like that, but sometimes that don't happen. We had a bust on the auction tonight. Well, last night, Friday afternoon, Friday evening. That multi-channel auction I was gonna have was a bust. The last minute, one person couldn't make it. Well, not the last minute, the last half hour, and somebody else couldn't make it. 710 could not make it at all. we was gonna have two of them for sure. Three for sure, and then two of those got canceled out. So I filled a slow cooker today with two chicken breasts, packet of taco seasoning, can of rotel, can of corn, can of Catalina beans, and a brick of cream cheese. Boy, I bet you that was good. I was messing with my two that I found in my garage the other day. Oh, the other garage, made a video of it, and I gathered up what wrenches I did have and put them together, see exactly what I'm missing. Yeah, yeah, man, that's a hard lick right there when somebody breaks in like that and scatters all kind of stuff around and steals all kind of stuff. That's a bad lick. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go lean off the dock. All right, I'm back. Video. I did have it here. Put it against the complete my set of SAEs, only missing the 5/8. What brand of two, Scott? Snap on, Blue Point, Craftsman. What? Oh, that's a Craftsman set from 5/16 to inch and a quarter. Yeah, that's a nice little set. Expensive set of tools right there. And then the metric goes from 8 to 25. I'm missing 8, 16, 20, 22, and 23. Yeah, I don't believe I ever used my 23 millimeter. I've got three, I think, 23 millimeters uh, in different configurations. I think I have a deep well, a short, and I've got some, I forget if they snap on or craftsman. I forgot where they are. They the double. They look like a deep well, almost. There's like say a 20 on one end and a 22 on the other end, or 24. You know what? You know, this is hypothetical, okay? But your extension goes in that part, and you use that part. It's what it is. It's a double socket, okay? A double socket. You put the extension in it right there. It'll stop, and then you undo, and then if you need the other one for something else, you just flip it over, and boom. And I forget the brand name on those. I know they ain't cheap. Put it that way. I forget if they were Craftsman or Snap On. I've got several like that. I got several. I gotta get in my because they in my small shop. I gotta get in my little shop where I was doing all the 2 cycle stuff and fish all that out of there. I haven't been in my shop for a year. I want to say a year. I got a bunch of stuff I need to get out of there because we started using my shop as a storage unit. About a year and a half ago, because I was working over at the big shop all the time. No, these weren't for lug nuts, Smitty, because they weren't no the impacts, unless you were using them by like by hand. They weren't meant for an impact gun. No, not these. Well, they are kind of thick, but they chrome sockets. And like I said, I forget if they were Snap On or Craftsman or what. But I know they double sockets. Yeah, like you say, flip sockets. Yeah. Scott said, I'm for sure missing the 8 and the 16. Usually when you get a, a good name brand socket set, a full socket set, you don't normally have skips. You don't normally have skips. In fact, I remember years ago, I bought a Craftsman set that had the most popular back then. I'm talking about 30, 35 to 40 years ago. They had the 32nd sockets that were common back in the day. They had the 30 seconds of an inch sockets. Like the 9 30 seconds, and I think the 11 30 seconds, which you don't see that no more. You don't see that no more. The 9 30 seconds, 5 30 seconds, you don't see that no more. It's mostly all regular standard. Uh, like a 16th. Well, then you got your 3/32, naturally. But like, just say uh, eighth, 3/16, on up to a quarter, all that. But I've had most of all the 32nd sockets back when I was a younger fellow, because they had nuts and bolts that were in that category. That was common way back a long time ago. And I think I still have a couple in the 32nd series. And a lot of those 30 seconds fit onto the millimeters that we have now. Because the millimeters, all they are is just a 32nd or so of an inch off. So if you got the 30 seconds of an inch sockets, uh, a lot of those will fit on the millimeters. All right, we're getting close to that 1 hour mark. Chef Scott, you gonna pop up in here and come in the panel? Wood and Metal Garage. What's going on, buddy? No, we don't have insomnia tonight. In fact, Wood and Metal Garage, if everything would have went as planned, I would probably be still doing an auction tonight, a multi-channel auction, coin auction. Yeah, that's right, Smitty. They don't use as much standard during the day anymore because now it's all metric. Yeah, that's where your 30 seconds comes in. And uh, I tell you what, I've seen some weird back in my day, when I was younger, a lot younger, uh, socket sizes, and wrench sizes. And you throw those numbers out today to a mechanic, up and coming mechanic, they were like, wow, did they make that size back then? Oh no. Did they ever make that? Never heard of that. Yeah, that's because they're too young. I think it was 11/32. I think Bruce Pender. Bruce Pender was, I think he was talking about that one time. He had to find a special socket. And if I'm not mistaken, it was either, I don't know if it was 11/32 or I forgot. I forgot. And Bruce Pender, which is Bruce's shop now, uh, uh, he's up in Canada, and uh, that's all metric up there. But a lot of that old metric stuff, that metric stuff coincides with the old standards that we have now, SAE. There you go, Smitty. When I get home, then it's all standard, keeping the old rigs going. That's right. Ha 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 ha. I had some lug nuts one time. I don't know if they were 22 or I had something that was 23 because luckily I had a 23. I want to say it was a 23. I'm not sure. Once you get offshore, though, on the production platforms and all that, yeah, that's all big stuff. Big stuff. Big stuff. Yeah. And we got what they call Cameron wrenches down here in the oil field production. Cameron wrenches. It's a box end. It's a box end wrench with a long, 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 different lengths, long, with nothing on the other end of it. That way you can put a cheetah pipe on it, or beat it with a 3 pound or a 5 pound maul. And guess what? All the way from Harley Davidson country, we got Mr. Chef Scott in the house. What's going on, mon ami?
Howdy, howdy. There's my tool. There's my wrenches. I had to lay them out here in the counter.
All right, let me. You know what? I gotta put my earbuds on because we fixing to hear a echo if I don't. Okay, say something. Let's see if I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, I could hear you earlier. Yeah, yeah, I could hear you earlier, real loud. But I just wanted to make sure I heard you with my earbuds.
Got ya.
All right.
Yeah, I was over there. Did you watch my video on my garage tour?
No, I didn't. I saw the one on your corner on the cob, though.
Oh, well, I posted one on about my shop tour that I made yesterday or the day
Uh-huh.
before. Not yesterday, the day before.
All right.
But I made a 7-minute video of it going into the garage and looking around. Well, when they stole my toolbox out of there, I had my old air compressor sitting there, kind of right beside it, almost. They had piled up a bunch of tools on top of the air compressor. Now, who in the world do you know would steal a toolbox and take all the tools out of it? I mean, come on.
Now, wait a minute. The toolbox was too heavy to start with. So they
Yeah,
took the tools out. I'm talking about an empty toolbox. It's too heavy because
it's still heavy.
you had 5 or 6 engines between the toolbox and the garage door. So they had to
They
take
wanted that.
almost
They wanted that
almost everything
toolbox
out.
bad.
Then they hauled ass and they probably got scared.
It
So
had
they
to take them a long time to get that thing unloaded and get that thing out of the garage because the top of the toolbox, the top piece was heavy. I couldn't pick it up by myself. Just the top.
Yeah. Hey, hold on. Raging Cajun. What's up, my cousin? How you doing, bud?
But I had I think this one. I found this one and this one and these two on top of that air compressor. The rest of them I had here. I had the 1 1/16 and 3/4 and down here. And then I found the 25, 24, 14, and 11 over there at the garage.
Oh,
And then
I see you got some double box stands over there.
double box ends. No.
Yeah. Right there. No, that wasn't double boxing. Up there.
No.
Toward the top. Move your hand up, up, up. Right. No, down, down.
They're not
Follow.
double.
Right there. Yeah.
They're not double box then. They're regular wrenches.
Okay. It looked like it. Well,
That's
hell, if I'll tell you what, if I would do this, I could see them better.
yeah. But then I found all these. These are when I bought my first tool set from Craftsman. See, when I first got my place, I went ahead and bought my toolbox, my air compressor, a set of tools, which they had I can't remember how many piece set it was, but it was all sockets and wrenches was the kit that they had. It was just sockets and wrenches, nothing else. And then they had a mechanics set, which I think was like 90-piece set, I think it was, for mechanics set, which you get stuff like this. It had Lyle stuff in it, so you got stuff like this in it. So the mechanics set came with this. A mirror. Carburetor tool.
Oh, wow. Check that out.
Yeah, old Lyle carburetor tool kit.
Oh, yeah. I know what those are. Very familiar with them.
And then I had a serpentine belt tool. The other piece of it's out in the garage. I had the main piece. I just didn't have this piece. Tailpipe expander.
Yep. I know what that's for. I know what that's for.
Lock ring pliers. There's one in here. I think I have the other one. The other one's here somewhere. The other one's here somewhere.
Ring. Are those convertible to inside, outside?
Yeah. Yep. It was both.
Yeah.
It was one with the inside and one with the outside.
Yeah. It depends on the configuration.
Yeah, one was smaller and one was bigger. Then here's the other tool, the other piece of the belt tensioning here. Belt tool.
What?
That's a belt tool.
Well, that looks like a regular old Craftsman screwdriver with a different end on it.
Well, it's a serpentine belt tool.
Yeah. Well, was that converted from a screwdriver?
Nope. That's that. No? This is a Craftsman part.
Okay.
There's the part number for it.
Yeah, but I'm kind of wondering how you're going to use that with that other part of the tool you had that I saw earlier.
Well, they put holes in a belt. I think this is supposed to I've never really actually used this because I usually put the belt on by hand, but I think this is supposed to help put the belt on.
Okay. That's not to get the tensioner, the tensioner fully.
This part here is for the tensioner. This part here is for the tensioner. And then there's another piece that's longer yet. This is an extended piece, and then there's another piece that goes on the end of this.
Okay. Yeah, the other part, the screwdriver part is to actually slip the belt on it.
Yeah.
And that right there is called a finger saver.
Yep.
Raising Cajuns in the house. What's up, Uncle Zach?
Driving in this terrible weather up here in the north.
Man, let me tell you something. We had some day before yesterday. We had a lot of rain. Well, it was at night, all day long. And let me tell you something. It's been chilly over here.
Yeah, we just left Laredo the other night, Laredo, Texas. Now we had to drop a load in Indianapolis. Now I'm heading over to Ravine, Ohio to pick one up going back down Laredo.
Oh, okay.
Ravine, and that's up north, isn't it? That's up by Cleveland, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
That's what I thought.
Hey, you won't be far from Mark and Sandy.
Right. Won't be far from Redline either.
Yeah, he's south. He's down by Columbus.
Yeah.
I'm further west. I'm south of Toledo.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's right, Smitty. Yeah, just like I said, best tool when your hand won't fit near the pulleys. That's right. That screwdriver looking jig tool
Yeah.
is about the width for that serpentine belt, and you
Yeah.
just slide it on there. I mean, hell yeah,
That's what that
Oh,
end's
wow.
for.
yeah,
But it's real long. Dude, that sucker is what, 2 feet long?
yeah. I want to say that. Yeah,
That's really sharp looking right there.
yeah.
But I want to show you a neat little set that I picked up when I was buying them Cummins tools was around. I bought their sets of torque wrenches. I got the 3/8 torque wrench. This is a small micrometer torque wrench. Yeah, if I can get it out here. This is just a small 3/8 click style torque wrench, just a small one. And then I got the half.
Right.
Then I got the half drive. But this was a neat set that I picked up of sockets that I picked up when they had them tool sales. This little set right here. Swivel deep half drive impacts.
Okay.
Goes from 1/2 inch to 7/8. Take a look how much I paid for them.
$20. Wow.
$20. Them are Japanese. They're Japanese made. And I tell you what, I've used the crap out of these things.
Oh, I
I
love Japanese made tools.
had the 9/16, 5/8, and 3/4 here. It was ones I had here, and the rest of them were still in the box on top of my air compressor.
Yeah. Hey,
That,
Kevin Myers. Hey, how you doing, Kevin Myers? Appreciate you coming in, as always. Says,
You
how y'all doing? And I gave a thumbs up to y'all. Appreciate it, Mr. Kevin, as always.
guarantee you cannot find deep well half drive impact swivels that cheap. You probably can't buy one that cheap.
no.
In fact, who was it on here the other night? Shaggy Rifleman. He was up in here on the panel. He was showing some exactly what you got, but in Chrome version.
Yeah.
You know, for something else. But it was Shaggy that was up there showing that, and there was the swivel like you got.
And then here's my half drive deep impact snap-ons. Needless to say, I found that my rail on top of the air compressor with the 1 inch still attached to it. The 1 inch was still on the rack.
Okay, where were the other ones at? Just scattered on the floor?
Here, I had the rest of them here.
Oh, okay.
Here. All the rest of them were here. I was missing the 11/16. I'm still missing the 11/16, but I couldn't remember that I had an inch. But when I found it, I was like, "Oh, my inch, my inch snap on." Now that dang inch is probably $40 alone.
Yeah.
What kind of toolbox did they get?
It was a 52-inch Craftsman.
Oosh.
Yeah,
Black-
big sucker. And they had
black stallion box.
yeah, it was all the ball bearing slide toolbox. It was one of their professional series they made.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to pick that sucker up over top of 10 motors to get it out of my garage.
Wow.
They had to have 3 or 4 guys to pick that sucker up too. Two guys. There's no way two guys could have picked it up. No way. Ain't no way.
Oh no, they had to have 5 or 6 guys in an act of Congress.
Yeah, because the top box alone, it took 2 of us just to pick the top box up. The bottom box, that sucker was heavy.
My 56 inch General ain't light either. That thing right there is freaking heavy.
They
Oh,
came
yeah.
back twice. They came back 2 times to get it. The first time they didn't. They had the top almost out of the garage. They didn't get it out of the garage. The top. It was still where my toolbox was sitting at in the garage. They had almost drug it 20 feet to the door. They didn't get it out of the garage because something must have spooked them or something.
Dang.
But they came back like a month later and finished the business. They come back about a month later and finished it.
Well, hey, Kevin Myers, I appreciate that, mon ami. He's gonna share this out on his community tab. Kevin Myers, naturally, he's got over 1,000 subscribers to have a community tab. So appreciate that, Kevin.
But the sad thing of it was too, I had the cops out there the first time it happened. They had gotten perfect fingerprints off the box. You know, there was fingerprints all over the top box. So they got fingerprints of it, but never caught the people. So I always call back to them. See, it's Hardin County. You have to know where it's at. Hardin County. They're so slow. I called them a year later. Oh, we still haven't got fingerprints back yet.
Yeah.
So I got a camera system on my house.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, see, they came out and they put cams up out there at my house. And they left them out there for like a couple weeks. And then I took cams out there and I left them out there and never caught anything, caught animals. That's about it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But if I'm ever home, somebody ever tries that with me, they're gonna be picking up a dead body.
Yeah.
I
Well,
won't
see, the
play
thing
around with them.
was-
I'm just gonna shoot them and call it a day.
See,
Hey,
the thing was, they knew I
Silver-
wasn't living out there.
Silver
I was-
Smokestacks. Appreciate you coming in, bud. As always. Hey, look. Take care of your business, with that new baby and all. So, I know how that goes. Baby, grandbaby. Believe me, I know how kids go. All right. So, Smokestacks, take it easy, mon ami. Bonne nuit.
I might not have a lot of Snap-on stuff and stuff like that, but the stuff I do have, I worked hard for it.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
That's what
Yeah,
you do.
it's yours. It's yours. Correct.
For
And
somebody
look,
to go in somebody's garage and just steal their box and stuff like that's just
Well, see,
Yeah.
when I bought my house, I had a $2,500 Sears card. I had $2,500 on my Sears card. I bought a toolbox. I bought an 80-gallon compressor and a bunch of tools for $2,500. I maxed it out, but I had like a 1 year no interest payments on it.
uh-huh.
So I made sure I paid that sucker off in 1 year because I had no interest on $2,500. But
Whoa.
$2,500 though got me a toolbox, an 80-gallon air compressor, and a bunch of tools. Try to do that at Snap-on. You'd be paying $2,500 just for the air compressor.
Hey, everybody, hold on a minute. We got a raid coming in.
Uh-oh.
We got, let's see. We got Jeff Silver Squad raid. Thank y'all very much. We got Shannon's in the house, Katie Graham, Greg. Boop, boop, boom. Go ahead, hard heads. We got us a raid going.
You got a raid.
Oh, look, Cherie Ward's in the house. How you doing, Miss Cherie Ward?
Is it a panty raid? Oh.
Oh, no, not that kind of raid. No, not that kind of raid. So, Yeah, DT with a $5 super sticker. What's going on, mon ami? Appreciate that, man. We trying to do a a promo. I did that at first for the first hour, first 45 minutes or so for big flip big flip coins and Flipside's journey. So we got a bunch of people in here that knows them guys and gals. So how you doing, Miss Katie?
Hey,
Greg, DT, boom, boom, boom. Another $5 super sticker. Jeff, what's happening?
I'm gonna plug this real quick with everybody. Go to my channel and watch my most recent video on my garage tour. I show where the bottom of my big door and my little door is all busted up from the thieves. You go and watch it.
No,
I can't lock my doors at my shop. It's the door is so busted up I can't latch the door.
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
go to my YouTube channel and watch that video. You can see it.
You gotta rig it some kind of way with some like 2x10s, 2x6s on the bottom side, 2x8s, and
see, I got vehicles parked in front of the door right now, so that's what's blocking the door.
Well, that works too. Well, what you got to do, you got to put up a link to that, and another $5 super sticker. Thank you, Shannon. Appreciate that.
But I can't afford to fix the door because I don't have the money to fix it.
Well, sell another truck and you will.
Yeah, I got to get that. I got to do that. Well, I've been so busy trying to get these cars moved from over there. I haven't had time to really get anything going.
Yeah, and quit bragging on all the Rock Auto tools that you're buying on the side, which I know they are cheap, but right now is not the time to buy any new tools.
I was buying them, not expecting to do this project I'm doing right now. I've spent over $1,500 going over to my place, trying to clean it up and get stuff going over there. I've spent over $1,500 doing that.
Right. I wish I had $1,500 to spend. You know how much that one plumber wanted to charge me Friday? Came over here. He was like, okay, you got 3 drops. He says, what you want me to do? Now, this is a commercial plumber. Okay. And he says, what you want me to do? I says, I want that stub out left, that stub out left, and add the stub out over there. He says, okay, that's 3 drops, which, you know, in the commercial industry, it can mean anything. So he was like, $2,800. And you pay for the materials. I'm like, I'm sorry to waste your time. Appreciate you coming around. Yeah. I'm like, no. That guy was he got hit in the head too many times.
Hey, he must have smelled one too many toilet bowls.
$2,800 to install 2 pieces of pipe. No.
That's crazy.
I'm getting with Matt Monday, and that's it. If his son, because I used to work with Matt and his son, if his son doesn't show up by Tuesday, me and somebody else is going to do it. I'm going to hire a trusted friend of mine that used to do carpenter work with me. And naturally, I'm going to have to import him from a different town, stay at my house. It might take us 2 days to do it, but hey, it's going to be done. Then I'll get Matt to sign off on it. I don't know why I didn't think of that already, you know, but I was promised, hey, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah. Bull butter.
You put me up for a few days. I'll come down and do it.
Yeah. Well, hey, Yeah, hey, Mike Badger was on his way down here. He got down to Mississippi and his damn truck broke down. His Jeep
Oh,
broke down.
really?
Yeah, it's true.
I think
Ed
he
the
said he
old
would
tech
blow the head
guy
gasket or
with
something
a
like that.
something like that, head gasket or something.
Ed and
Ed,
Ed's in here.
Ed the old tech guy with a $2 super chat. What's going on? Doctor Who's in the house.
The toolbox that was stolen out of my garage is just like what Ed's got. Ed's got the same identical box I had.
All right. Power
Yeah,
Stroke Jude. Power Stroke Jude's in the house.
You can
Let's
take
see.
me off the
Okay.
big screen.
All right. I
You
think
can
it
take me
said,
off.
yeah, those boxes right now will probably run you about $800 right now, top and bottom. They Lowe's has got them on sale right now for the big sale.
Yeah, but see, the thing of it is, the newer boxes aren't near as good as what them old boxes were, though.
Yeah, I understand that one.
That old Craftsman ball bearing box was like $2,000 back in the day.
Yeah.
Ed has the same box that I had.
My
Ed knows how
my
heavy that box is, and they picked that sucker up. I still can't believe why they took all the dang tools out. I don't-
so they can carry it.
They
So
can
they
get
can
more,
Yeah,
but I
lighten
guess
the box up and all that and
but all that
get it
work,
out of there.
though, really, the tools were worth more than the box.
Yeah, they
yeah,
They
should have
should have
just,
took the tools instead
yeah,
of the box.
yeah.
they probably
So,
wasn't thinking about that at that point in time, getting the tools out and getting the box out.
Well, think of this: that toolbox new was like $2,000. I bought it on sale for $1,300,
Uh-huh.
brand new. What are they going to get out of it? $400 or $500, maybe?
Probably.
When they
I'd
left,
be
they probably left a good $2,000-3,000 worth of tools scattered around. I mean, come on.
or they needed a toolbox and not the tools.
I guess. Well, see, the thing of it is, they probably was able to sell the toolbox because they didn't want the tools because they didn't want to work. They take the tools, they'd have to
Right?
work.
Let's see, which exit is this Love's?
let's see who I missed in chat here. Hey, Ed, the old tech guy, check your email, bud. I sent you an email. Okay. Sorry I couldn't join. Stuck working. It don't matter. Oh, you with Jay who? You with Jay who, Ed?
Him and Jehu working tonight.
Probably so in that big old warehouse running that all that internet cable and stuff. Power Stroke Jews out? You leaving? Damn. Gonna say hi, bye, no
Wham bam,
he,
thank you, ma'am. Huh?
yeah, no, like
Pretty much. Oh,
screw you,
shoot.
see y'all later and all that.
What's the wrong one? Wrong exit.
So
Oh, well.
okay, let me get back on my StreamYard side here. Alright. I was too busy on my email side. All right, Sri Ward, since you won, that's a fortune to a crackhead. Ed the old tech guy said, yeah, that's probably all it was too. Somebody that was, you know, wanting some quick
Jude
money for
leave, didn't he?
something.
Jude probably already left, didn't he?
Yeah, Jude said, I gotta go to bed, guys, or something.
Ed's watching. Ed's watching. He can see my tools here laying out.
I would, but I'm fading quickly, buddy. I appreciate the offer. Definitely next time for sure. Oh, Miss Cherie, I wish you'd get on tonight. Say hi. See that purty face. You don't even have to show that pretty face. Yeah, let's see. Let's show the twos that he rescued.
My rescued tools. All these tools were rescued out my shop.
At least you got to keep the tools. I mean,
Yeah. Well,
Or
like this set alone. This set alone right here, they could have got more out of this set than they probably got out of that goddamn toolbox.
yeah.
Eddie
But hey, I mean,
Ortega says, I like that light.
Oh, do you see that light? You know how much this sucker was? It's got an end on it. It's got the light here too.
I think I saw that already. It was like $9.
$5.
$5. That's it. Okay.
$5 at Menards. It's battery operated, but still.
Oh, naturally, yeah.
I don't really buy battery operated lights anymore unless they're rechargeable. I don't really want them anymore.
Yeah, but I figured for $5, I figured I'd pick it up and I can keep it somewhere. It's got magnets on the back of it, sticks to anything, or
Yeah,
wouldn't.
yeah. It folds too, don't it?
Well,
Kind of folds in half, like a
kind of
swivel head
stick
ratchet.
to the fridge. No, this one don't fold. This is solid.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It's got a hook on it.
That
Got a
helps
hook
for
on it.
underneath the hood.
Yeah, it's got a hook on it. You can hook it, and it's a nice little light. It does, does okay. It's only like 300 lumens, I think. Yeah, 300 max lumens.
That's good.
I don't know. The best flashlight I've got is my little stream light here. I paid $150 for it almost 10 years ago, and the thing, I ain't never changed the battery on it. I haven't done anything to it. No bulbs have been changed on it. It still runs strong. I mean, I can't complain.
Where's it at?
Hang on, I'm trying to find a parking spot here. I'll show it to you. I'm getting ready to put this thing in a parking spot. Hang on.
All right. I'll tell you, I got one right here. This is a Outback right here.
Mm-hmm.
This one. This is an Outback, and almost became a dealer to sell these. This says X mark on it. Can you see that X mark? It's a zero turn mower, commercial mower brand, zero turns. And what I love about this, it's one click. One click. That's it. And this sucker is that thick. And you open up the back of it. It does not have a spare light in it. Not that I know of. And oh, come on. Uh-oh. Oh. Undid the wrong end. Undid the wrong end. Okay. Here's the end. No wonder it didn't have a spare light right there. All right. That's just a spring in right there. And it takes two AA batteries. Look how thick this is.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That sucker is thick. This is aircraft aluminum.
Run it over with a tank.
It's heavy, very heavy. Put it this way: if you holding it like a cop does, and they doing this or doing this, you could hit somebody with
Knock
this
'em out.
end and cold cock them big time. Yeah, big time. And this is the desert mossy oak, design on it. I had the money for 3 of them, but I thought they were still gonna be on sale for $10 at the Xmark dealer down the road from me. And I wish I'd have bought every one he had for $10. They were, I think they were $25 when he started them out. They went down to 10 because the guy was selling the shop. And I'm like, well, the other 5 will be there next week, because I had a big job, a lawnmower repair job. Well, I wish I'd have bought the other ones because they don't make these no more. These Outback, they don't make this version no more. And I contacted the company and told them, look, I'm interested in being a dealer for y'all in our shop. And they gave me all the particulars. We got approved. We just never ordered none because I wanted this one. I wanted that light right there. They make other ones that are just the same, but they got the 3 click. Medium, low, medium, high, and off. I don't like all the blinky, 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 and all that. I want one switch on off. This is the simplest flashlight you can get. And these switches don't go out like the 1, 2, 3 clicks and all that crap. I don't like that. And I can light up a cat's eyes at night at about 150 yards. Easy.
Ain't bad.
I've done it already. And this sucker's heavy. $10.
All right, you want to see a stream light now?
A stream light. I know what you're talking about. My son-in-law had a stream light.
Just a little bitty thing. But I promise you, that ain't no joke.
Oh no, I believe it. My
It's
son-in-law
got
had it. It wasn't like that one. He had the what was that big battery you put in them 18650s or 18650s, the rechargeable ones. He had that one in it. The flashlight came. It was I think it was $150 light, if I'm not mistaken.
right.
Came with 2 batteries and the charger, plus the light. That sucker, look, it would light up everything at night. My whole yard, my whole backyard.
All right, you take me off the big screen.
And I'm pretty sure yours does the same thing.
This one's got 2 settings. It's got strobe setting and it's got regular setting.
Okay.
Here's the one I just picked up.
All right. Let me.
Oh wow.
All right.
You see what's on it?
What brand is it? I can see a big X, but I can't see the rest of it.
FirePoint X. That's from Performance Tools. This has got 6,000 lumens. It's 1 click on, 1 click off. And it's got the 18650s in it. 2 of them.
Okay. Yeah, I bet you can light up a cat's eyes at night at 100 yards. Easy.
It says it's capable of 600 meters. I think they said something like that.
Yeah. Well, that's 18. You said what? 300 meters?
600 meters.
Oh, 600 meters. Okay. Yeah, that's a far distance there. Hey, Anna, I'm crazy. How you doing? Look, John Francis is in the house. Another Louisiana boy in the house. How you doing, John Francis?
Well, just think, it's raining out right now. I'll light this. I can light this whole front yard up with this light. Look at it.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh,
It'll light up tonight.
you got some
Oh,
water draining off your roof.
oh yeah. I got these things too.
Yeah, I got
Kitty,
the cat running around here. I got the wife's cat running around here somewhere.
kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, poor kitties. You must
Yeah,
be hungry. I have to feed them. Gotta feed them.
yeah, pussy, pussy, pussy. Yeah, pussy cat. Yeah, pussy, pussy, pussy cat.
I got plenty of pussy here.
What's that, Red Line Gary?
Oh, red line's in.
Yeah, check your email, Red Line. Okay, and I'm crazy, John Francis. I gotta get back in my chat here.
Surprising,
Uh,
my phone hasn't acted up tonight. Last night I was trying to get on Jude's stream, and every time I try to get on, the phone would. I'd get to the backstage area, and my phone would start just flashing the internet. It wouldn't let
I,
me get on.
I remember that. I remember that. You came on for about, I don't know, 30 seconds or something, and then something kicked you off, and then
Yeah, my
uh,
internet was giving
tried it
problems.
again. Yeah, well, he's probably on the road, though. All right, Smitty, have a good night.
Hey,
Hey, how's
Redline. I found some of my tools.
it?
Tools I found in my garage.
What kind of box you gonna be looking for now?
I don't know. Right now, I've got too many other things to do to afford a box. Well, see,
I've been.
I wasn't planning on doing this little ordeal I'm going through right now. The township's on my ass.
Uh oh.
I've got 30 cars over at my house, and they made a big stink that I have to move 19 of them. So that's what I've been doing the last 2 months. I've moved 30 vehicles in the last 2 months, trying
Oh
to get
jeez.
things run around because I got trailer vehicles over. I got trailer and back. I'm 20 miles from my place.
Oh.
This is my mom and dad's place. My dad's down in Florida, so I live here. So my place is 20 miles away. So I've been having to drive back and forth doing this mess, dealing with this. I had a mound or what I would say a loft. I've got a loft over my building. If you watch my YouTube channel, you can see my building that I put up over there. But anyways, they was complaining about. See, I had foundation work done out my house when I got the place.
Uh
You can take me off the big screen so we can see everybody instead of me.
Oh crap! Oh, all right, gotcha.
But yeah, when I first bought the place, there was vehicles out there when I bought the place. So they messed with us. Said, oh, if you put them behind your building or vegetation, yada yada yada, they'll be okay. Well, then they made new rules up. I had to put them behind the building, or had to put them out of sight, and then I had to put them inside a building. So I built a 62-foot by 48-foot lean-to off the back of my garage, just so I can get these cars under wraps.
Right.
Well, in the time being, I keep working on cars. I've got 30 vehicles here at my mom and dad's place. I've got over 60 vehicles total. So, in the meantime, my mom passes away, one of my dogs passes away, and I leave for Canada. I was up in Canada for over a year, and then when I left Canada, I was up in northern BC, Canada for over a year,
Right.
and I left up there in January of 2019. January 2019, I come down through, and my one of my aunts and uncle live out in Washington State. So I stopped at their place one night or one day, and they said, "You can't go through the Cascades right now." They were getting snow by the feet out there in the Cascades. So I went ahead and I went further south, down into Oregon. So I figured I'd get down into Oregon, and then I'd go over to Reno, and then catch 80 out of Reno, because 80 goes out of Reno up to Salt
Yeah.
Lake City, and then across the country. Well, when I went down through California and over into Reno. When I got to Reno that night, Salt Lake City was calling for 3 to 4 feet of snow in the high levels and 1 to 2 feet in the low level that night. So I was like, what do I do now? I ain't gonna go through that crap. So I went ahead and went down to Vegas. So I ended up down in Las Vegas for a couple days then. And then I went ahead and went across country. I got down onto I-40 then and cut across country that way, down through the south. I didn't get to warm weather till I got to Louisiana. It was in the 30s in the upper panhandle of Texas. It was in the 30s in Texas. I stayed at the Grand Canyon one night. I woke up the next morning in the Grand Canyon. It's 18 degrees in the Grand Canyon.
Oh yeah.
And I'm doing all this traveling by myself in my Durango. So I left I left northern BC, Canada, went down through Washington State, Oregon, California. And then I said, the heck with it. I'm not going north because I didn't want to go, because at that time in 2019, there was that big chill going through. It was negative 30s out.
Yeah.
So I stayed south as far as I could go. And I cut across. I went to Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma. Then I circled back around and went along the border of Texas and Arkansas. And then I went down through into Louisiana, and then I cut across. Well, one night I was in Amarillo, Texas, and I called my dad up because he knew I was coming across the country at the time.
Uh-huh.
And he goes, I go, "Hey, what are you doing?" He says, "Well, I'm enjoying this nice warm weather down here." I said, "Why?" "Well, guess where I'm at?" I was sitting at the Big Texan in Amarillo,
Ooh.
Texas.
Mm.
Yeah, I was gonna go inside and get me one of them steaks, but I decided not to. Got me one of their burgers instead. But anyways, I called my dad up. I said, "Hey, what are you doing?" I go, "Guess where I'm at?" I said, "I'm in Amarillo, Texas." He goes, "Amarillo, Texas?" He says, "What are you doing there?" I said, "I wasn't going to go through that goddamn cold weather. I headed south." I said, "By the way, I'm still not going north." I said, "I'm heading south. I'm coming down where you're at." I went all the way down into Florida. My dad has a place down in Sebring.
Oh, sorry about that, Gary.
So I went ahead.
It's cold down here in this basement.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, ooh.
It got cold in the basement. Hi, Gary.
Yeah, how y'all are?
How
We're
y'all
doing.
are? How you doing, Redline Gary?
I ain't complaining.
I'm sorry about that. I was looking up something on some other videos, and I was grabbing a link, and I just put that link in here for Saturday afternoon for Flipside.
Mm-hmm.
You know about Flipside's journey and all that cancer.
Yeah,
and
Miss Ida had a
everything.
video out earlier about it.
Yeah, well, I just put up. I got some in my description box. I just put another link up and all. Man, that's gonna be a huge benefit auction Saturday,
Oh,
which
yeah,
is
it sounds like it.
today. And man, and you remember
Yeah.
you were asking me about like some coins and auction and all that. I don't know if this one might not be the auction you want to like buy silver coins and stuff from, because it's a benefit auction and everybody is going to be up in the price,
Oh, yeah.
just because
Well,
it's a
it's because of
benefit auction.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's a benefit.
right. Now, I mean, if you want to get some coins there and don't want to, overbid yourself, you know, uh,
Oh, I've seen people overbid themselves on several auctions. I watch the auctions now for just the simple, amusement. Mainly
right.
because
Now, I
we're
tell you
getting.
what, auctions like this is where you learn the actual auction values of the coins that you want to get and stuff like that. But a lot of those people are like, whoop, I want this because it's a benefit. But
Mhm.
auctions like this is where you can learn how to bid, in real actuality.
Hi, David. Hi, Nancy. Thanks for stopping by.
No,
Hey, Gary.
we got a big auction place up in Kalamazoo called Bittergy, and
Hey, Gary.
I do some
I
of all that.
posted up 2 videos you need to watch.
Got 2 videos I need to watch.
What
Yep.
you were saying, Raging Cajun?
Bittergy, the auction site up in Kalamazoo.
Okay.
Kalamazoo.
What part of what?
It's an auction
mean-
site.
Yeah, for what though?
Anything and everything.
Okay, like online auction for coins and currency, or
They got
or
there's coins on there.
oh, okay, all right.
Collectibles, anything, probably.
Mm-hmm. Anything
Okay.
from plastic silverware all the way up to automobiles.
Oh yeah, okay, all right. I got you.
Yeah, Gary, I got into my garage the other day and I took a video.
Mhm.
So I got a little bit of a messy shop tour and some tools that I found while I was in there. I'll check them out.
Hey,
Yeah.
Nancy Barber, how you doing, John? Appreciate you coming in.
Yeah, and to
Nancy,
get back to everything, I had to move all these vehicles, so I had to finish my loft that's in my building out there. So I had to buy material for it and bought a saw so I could saw the wood out there. So I spent $400 doing that. I spent $700 just in gas going back and forth. Because I had to take mower out there and mow, and then we had to weed eat and saw. We had to cut trees down. They wanted all this shit done. And then get back to my foundation. When I bought the place, I did foundation work. Well, we did the back half of the house, but we didn't do the front half of the house. Well, the connection piece between what we did and what we didn't do, between the old and the new, there's a gap. Because the house is split in 3 sections, okay? The middle section had a basement underneath of it. It was about 7 foot deep. It was where they had an old coal chute down in the basement, because it had a whole coal burner down in the basement. So just the middle part had a basement part in it. The rest of the front of the house and the back of the house was crawl space.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the back half of the house, the main part of the house was built in 1932. The back half of the house, they put in a bathroom and a kitchen and a front porch or a back porch.
Right.
We kind of figured that they built the back side of the house about 10 years later. So from 32, we figure about 42 is when they built onto the back. Well, from 1942 to 2004, when I bought the place, the back wall of the house settled 5 inches.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So the back half of the house was like this. You walked up out of the kitchen, you walked back down into the kitchen.
Wow.
So, and then the roof leaked on top of that. They actually, the back half of the house, the roof would leak. They put pans up above in the ceiling to catch the rainwater. So the house needed roofed and it needed foundation work. So we dug a hole under the basement underneath. We put a whole basement under the back. 2/3 of the house, from the middle to the back, is all brand new.
Right.
So there's a gap between the old and the new. Well, the county come out and looked at it and said I had to patch that hole too. So that's another thing I had to do while I was out there. I had to patch that hole up.
Uh-huh.
So I just took a piece of OSB board and patched the hole. I put a 2x4 up onto the floor on the whatever they call it, the foundation board. You got your sill plate. The sill plate sits on top of your concrete block.
Yeah.
And then you put your floor joists and everything on top of it then. So
Your subfloor.
Yeah, I screwed a 2x4 to the sub base to the sill plate so I could have something to tie the OSB board to, so I could patch that hole up. And then on the bottom I just backfilled it with stone then.
At least you got it taken care of.
Yep, I'm trying to make the township happy. Then I got another outbuilding outside, and they said I had to remove a gas tank out there. There's no gas tank out there. There's an oil tank out there. The oil tank. I've got one of them clean burn oil burners out there. It's already plumbed. It was already in the building.
Right.
And the tank is plumbed into the building. They want me to remove that.
Huh.
I don't see how they can make me remove it either, because it's heat. It's for heat.
Right.
They're going crazy. That's what's happening.
Yep. Well, see, the thing was, there's 2 pine trees that was in between my house and the building.
Uh-huh.
And the pine trees were blocking that tank, because there's tank along that wall. I've got firewood. They want me to remove all my firewood too. I've got the house has got a wood burner in it. They want me to remove all my wood and the oil furnace and the oil tank. But while I was gone, my dad went over and mowed my place. Well, he, dumb as he is, cut the trees. He cut the pine trees up. The pine trees were all the way down the ground, so they were blocking that tank and all the wood back there. Well, he went over there and he cut them up. So now you can see the tank and everything behind it. I said, Dad, why did you do that? The trees were blocking that tank.
Mm-hmm.
Can you not build like a wall over the tank?
Well, see, that's what I want to see what I can do. Because there's no way I can remove that tank. It's already plumbed into the building, and it's for heat, and I don't see how they can make you remove something that's for heat. I just don't see it. But see, the building sits out by the road, and my house kind of sits off the road. There's probably between the house and the building is about, I want to say about 30 feet.
Okay.
So what I'm thinking about doing is if I can build a fence from the building out the front of my house and over to the house, if I can enclose that, it'd be okay, I hope.
Well, as long as they can't see it back there, I mean, it's behind a fence line. There's not much they can do about that. I don't think.
Well, I'm hoping they'll agree to that.
Only one way to find out.
Exactly.
Well, see, I have my old truck. I had an F-150 parked because the front of the front corner of the house, I put a truck in between the front of the house and that one of them pine trees. It was just as from the front of the house to the pine tree, it was almost the width of my truck or the length of my truck. So you figure what, a truck about 25 feet.
Probably.
It was a full size Ford, so it's about the length of a truck. I had my truck parked in there sideways. They wanted me to remove that truck too because it had tires in the back of it. My nice Ford F-150 is junk because it had tires and crap in the back of it. Yeah,
they're nitpicking.
Oh, they are.
Somebody's complaining and they're nitpicking it.
Oh yeah, you know they are. And they wanted me to remove all the vehicles. They didn't want no vehicles there. I said, there's no way. I have to have vehicles there. They're just being butt wipes. I'm going to say
I just did a video. I just got done editing a video where I talked about like how tracks need to get involved with the community meetings, like the government official meetings, like the zoning commission and all these different things, and to be present at those meetings so you actually understand like all these little tiny rules that nobody, general public, has no clue.
Right.
That these are new rules, these are new code enforcement. That stuff is paramount because they can. Certain places you can get in on a grandfathering situation, which you might be able to appeal to them on that. You might also get some knowledge of if you have classic vehicles, as it were. Generally, there's, permits and things like that they can grant you to have those classic vehicles.
Yeah.
So that way they can't do nothing about it.
Well, see, when we had our meeting out there, they had the county prosecutor there too at our meeting.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at her and I said, I've got to have vehicles out there. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it because I've got vehicles parked strategically so the people can't get into the garage, and so they can't get, because I've had vehicles parked in the driveway, but I've had people go back into my building and actually steal crap out of my building. So I parked cars out front so you can't get back. And that's why I told them, I said, I have to have vehicles parked there. There has to be. And the ladies, and I said, if they run and drive, can I keep them there? And one guy, he was adamant. Oh, I want them all removed. There's not going to be no vehicles there. None. He don't want none there. He was being an ass. And I looked at that lady. I said, I have to have cars there. And she says, well, I guess if they start up, they run, and they move 1 foot, they can be there. And that guy looked at her. He says, what do you mean? They've got to be able to run down the road. They've got to be titled and everything like that. She goes, as long as it runs and drives and moves a foot, she says, that's fine. There's nothing we can do. I looked at that lady. I said, thank you. Thank you very much. So that's kind of what I do. I work on my cars here to get them running. And I put vehicles out there that didn't run. Well, now I've got to reshuffle everything, put things over there that run, and bring everything back here that doesn't run, so I can fix them. Because I've got my dad's front yard's clear full right now. I've got 30 vehicles out here in the front yard. I've got a Probe GT sitting on the trailer that I got to get running. I got a Explorer sitting in front of the garage door that I brought over so I can clean it up. I had a 2002 Explorer that was filthy. I mean, it's dirty because it's been sitting underneath the trees over there for like 6 years. So it's filthy dirty. So I got it cleaned up. I got a van sitting out here. I got to put a transmission in. I got another car sitting out here. I got to put a motor in. I've got a truck in the garage that I just put a motor in. I've been busy for the last 2 months.
Now, are all those vehicles yours?
Yeah.
You see, you got an opportunity there. You can get one of those vehicles running, and you can find somebody and maybe finagle them out of a nice toolbox for one of the vehicles.
I could almost, if somebody's out there that has a toolbox that wants a car. Usually anybody that has a toolbox, they've got a little bit of money, so they don't want a piece of junk that I've got.
Never know. Either that or sell a couple of them, and there you go.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. Well, I haven't had. I've pulled 6 motors in the last 2 months. I've got. Oh Jesus! I think I've moved 30 vehicles, and out of the 30, I think I got about 15 of them running. I think I got about half of them running. And I'm running ragged right now. I've got until November the 15th. I've got to comply to their demands of what they want by the 15th of November.
Oof.
So hopefully, if I get everything taken care of, I can slow down a little bit and take care of things here then.
Yep.
I
would get them running.
I actually haven't been able to get one vehicle ready to go yet because I've got a Sable that I put a motor in, but I haven't had time to clean it up or prep it to be able to sell it. Right. I got a Dakota that I put a motor in. It runs and drives, but it doesn't run right. I still got to work on it, but I haven't had time to even work on it.
Yeah, because what I would do is get as many of them as you can. Like as you get them done and they're done right, they don't have to look the greatest. Slap a price tag on it and get cash is king.
Yeah, yeah.
And you'll be surprised how many people are looking for. Night, Nancy. Thanks for stopping in. But you'll be surprised at how many people will bite, especially right now on the used car market.
Yeah,
people will take it hook, line, and sinker. They'll gladly take something, that would be like the SB edition. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, see, I've got 2 4-wheel drive extended cab Dakotas out here that I want to sell. I got one Dakota I used to put my motors in. I got the Dakota motor out of this motor and the motor I pulled out of the Sable in the back of it. I've got to take them out and tear them apart for scrap. I'm gonna take the aluminum and the cast iron and everything out so I can separate it. But they're in the back of that. I have to tear them apart yet. I've got 30 batteries in the back of it, so I can't get rid of it until I get that done. And I got this other Dakota in the garage right now. I'm trying to get it to run right. I still haven't got it done. Oh, I'm like assholes and elbows here for the last 2 months.
Right. It'll take some time, but you'll get it done.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I say. November the 15th is my cutoff date. So if I can comply to what they're happy with by the November the 15th, then I can start getting this shit done then here. Get the stuff running and driving and cleaned up and get them ready to sell.
Yeah. Mr. Briggs wants a link there, Cajun.
Mr. Briggs is in the house. I'm trying to go.
He actually said, please.
Oh, well, I'm trying to go back to the chat. I was looking something up earlier and typing something, so I'm trying to catch up in chat here. Okay.
Hey, Pat, I see you up there.
No, David, I think you left out and went to bed.
Who?
Oh no. Let me see who said it.
I see it. There's a guy in the chat that thinks the Ridgeline is a truck.
David Carlisle said that.
Oh, David Carlisle. Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
Ed.
we know who he's talking about.
Ed, I sent you a link, Ed, for the panel.
I got a Tonka toy at the truck. Oh.
David Carlisle, like Lowe's is my Home Depot. Elton Jones. Okay. Nancy. I got to run, but I'm glad I stopped in. Okay, Nancy. You know,
Yep.
like I was saying, Nancy earlier. Okay. New. Hey, Pat Paulson's in here. You know, like I said, Miss Nancy. You know, you welcome in here any day, no problem. I'm neutral on all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Pat says I'll be working and not on here. I don't know what he means by that one. Because I did put that link up, but that's on somebody else's channel.
Pat Paulson for president. That'd be a funny one right there.
Okay, Nancy. All right, Briggs, let me send you a link here.
Yeah, I might have to screenshot that where he actually said please.
Yeah, instead of link. You know,
Yeah,
I think he said that earlier.
Yeah, instead of like
no, he said please earlier. It was 3:45 a.m. my time.
No, but I'm talking about like hey, how you doing, Cajun? Can you send me a link? You know, something like that. Hey, when I asked for a link, I said, "Hey, mon ami, you know, how you doing?" You know.
He just comes right in and says, "Link, link,
link, link."
Hook it up. Hook it up.
Okay, Scott.
You getting much rain down there, Gary?
We had some yesterday.
It's still raining here.
I don't know if it rained here tonight. I know it was too damp for me to go outside and do yard work because everything's freaking wet. So I don't want to put ruts in the yard and things like that. And
I was over at the house. I was over at the house yesterday. It was sprinkling over there yesterday at 4:00. Yesterday. When I got back here, it started raining. It's still raining. It's been raining for over 24 hours.
Yeah, pretty much all day yesterday it rained here and just would not let up. It would go off and on, but even when it was off, it was still like a little mist here and there, and then it would pour. I'm just like, man, this is freaking October. Like, can't you make up your mind?
We're supposed to have a what's that called? An Indian summer? Where's our Indian summer?
See, next week they're calling for snow here.
Yeah, we're supposed to be down in the 30s next week.
I know. I'm like, dude, I gotta get my yard work done. Like, you know, I gotta. Everything's done except for the grass needs mowed, and then I've got to take all the yard waste and cut it up so I can get it bagged.
Well, I've got the Sable sitting out here that I put the motor in. I don't have antifreeze in it yet. I just got water in it right now, so I got to get it done.
Well, what are y'all calling an Indian summer?
We have
in the 30s.
What we have here in Ohio, what we call an Indian summer is like after the first freeze. You got to have a first freeze, and then like in early November, mid-November, we have a warm spell. where it gets up to maybe 60s, maybe 70s. It'll hit 70s here in November. So it gets sunny out, and we have some nice weather for like a week, couple days. That's what we call our Indian summer.
Oh, okay. Because right now it's 51 degrees here
I'm at
in
54.
Southwest Louisiana. 51.
I got 52. I got 52.
Where?
Northern Ohio.
Where you at?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, he's about 2.5 hours away from me.
Oh, okay.
I'm a little more north.
Yeah. Somebody had what was it? A bunch of rain. It was up there. I forget who it was.
Oh, it's still raining here. It's been raining here for
Way-
more than 24 hours.
Yeah, no, this was
Like-
like 4 days ago.
The
and
East
it was
Coast is
raining up
flooding right
there,
now.
and I'm like, if y'all got rain and fixing to get cool, we fixing to get it down here because of that, that front that was coming through.
Mm-hmm.
Sure enough, man, let me tell you something. It got chilly over here in the last few mornings, and I'm talking about chilly.
There's
What's up?
Briggs.
What's up, Briggs?
Yeah, just hammering down the road. I got a mic. So when I say link, please, half the time it just puts the word link in. Because when you're driving down the road, you can't type. So, a mic. This mic is a politician. Only hears half of what you say.
Ah, okay.
That makes a lot more sense.
I mean, I could put in there. I could type in there while I'm chatting down the road that Cajun's cool, and it could come back Cajun's you know what,
Yeah,
I have no control. It does, man. It's bipolar. It's like a politician's mic.
Yeah.
Okay.
My wife likes
No.
to do that talk to text stuff a lot, and sometimes her messages come out all scrambly.
Yeah, I never do it.
I tried to do that for work, and it just
Hey,
backfired.
Cajun, stand up for a second. Are you wearing a button shirt?
Yeah.
Oh man, you better screenshot that if you want to screenshot something. I've never seen him
Yeah.
wear nothing. I've only seen him wear t-shirts.
Right. But it's a little chilly down here. Okay. Okay.
Well,
I always used. Okay. No. No. It's 51.
Shoot, I'm still in shorts. I still got shorts on.
It's okay. Hey, what did I say earlier? 66.
Same
No,
here.
51 right now. It's 51. It just updated.
I got
51
40.
degrees. So
I
yeah,
got 40.
usually at 50 degrees, like if I'm outside, I'm looking for a jacket and a fire. Like gather around a fire and cook on the braise, as we call it down here. But yeah, I'm in a button-up shirt. I got a t-shirt, and a regular one of my old rodeo shirts. Yeah.
Shoot,
Yeah.
I got
I got
t-shirts
41 and then
shorts.
AC on.
I think our temperature's only set at 55. I think I only got the thing set at 55. Oh, it's a 65.
I got 41 in my air conditioner running.
David
heat.
Carlisle, why are you deleting your own messages unless it's another David Carlisle that stole your channel name?
Maybe he
Let
sent
me-
the message over, didn't mean to send it.
No, I know David Carlisle. He's in blue. David Carlisle has a blue ring.
I know. I was watching that, Cajun.
Okay.
I don't know what's
But
going on there.
David also has a regular David Carlisle channel.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay?
Yeah, I see that
Now,
now.
but I don't know if somebody else maybe copied David Carlisle. That's why he's deleting that David Carlisle. So I want to know if that's the. I want to hear from David himself.
Hey, David, are you deleting your messages, brother?
I give someone $1,000, they can vend a laser gun that, but I can point at somebody and make their trucks or cars high beams go off when they're coming at you.
It's got to be a different David Carlisle because Luke Duke just said Dave's not here.
Dave's
Oh
not
no,
here.
wait, no, yeah, but no, that's a long
Inside joke.
inside joke. Dave's not here, man. But I want to hear from David Carr. Oh, you timed yourself out. Okay, all right.
You on the return trip yet there, Cajun? Raging?
We are headed up to Ravine, Ohio to pick up a load tomorrow.
Nice.
To go back down to Laredo, Texas.
Ouch.
Sometime today, about 6 p.m. About 6 p.m. this evening.
They love sending you up north, don't they?
Oh yeah, especially Indianapolis or Indiana, Illinois, Ohio area. If they can get away with it, they send us all over to Northeast.
Well, I know that, but I'm talking northern Ohio is just bad for driving big rig.
Yeah.
Because it's nothing but construction and freaking tight lanes.
Have you ever traveled down I-30
Yeah.
or US 30?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Right now,
I'm right
on
there.
Ohio. I'll take
I'm
Ohio over New York.
If you're ever this way, I'm only 2 miles off of US 30.
We were just on US 30 the other day.
You know where Beaver Dam's at?
The wife might. Beaver Dam?
Beaver Dam truck stop?
Yeah, Beaver Dam truck stop. She says she thinks so.
I'm 6 miles from Beaver Dam.
Yeah. Beaver Dam truck stop? Probably.
I got US 30 is 2 miles down the road this way, and I-75 is 2 miles down the road this way. I got 75 and US 30 right in the corner here.
Oh.
I like US 20 through Ohio.
I try to stay on the main roads.
I hate that toll road. I'll stick to 20 all day long.
I hate toll roads, period. I mean, I know why states have them, but it's just ridiculous if you're going frequently through there, you got to pay those tolls and you're not gaining anything from it, you know?
No.
Just
I don't like
2 or 3 loads for the toll roads that we had to take a couple weeks ago. We paid over $400 in tolls.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like the toll roads because they don't take care of the road. I mean, you're paying these outlandish tolls. That road should be like glass. Instead, it's like driving on a gravel road.
I was just about ready to say that, Briggs. Especially the Pennsylvania Turnpike.
That turnpike right there, they raise the prices almost every freaking year on, and they don't do nothing to it.
Exactly.
That's the first toll road in the United States, I believe.
And just to go over to George Washington, you're looking like $150 one way.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I went over that bridge 3 times in one day. And as I'm driving through, the traffic came to a stop because there was an accident up there. A cop was saying, you might as well go to sleeper mode. You're going to be here at least 10 hours. And I was there. He was right. He was wrong. I was there for 24 hours. But I said, and matter of fact, the cop came up and tried to commandeer my top bunk, saying because he couldn't get off the bridge. He said he could. Is there an emergency? You chasing somebody? No. Then you ain't getting in my bunk. But I said I'm looking at the bridge, all the rusty girders and that. I said, I'm not. It's not that I'm I'm getting paid to sit here. I'm getting per diem pay. I don't care. I'm more worried about the bridge collapse with all this weight on it. As much as you guys charge, it should be made out of gold bricks.
As much as they charge to go over
I'm
that
just
doggone
saying.
thing, yeah.
Yeah. Now, okay. I got a question for y'all. See, I want to see who can answer this question.
Oh, God,
Raising
now my brain's gonna
Cajun,
hurt.
Raising Cajun, you're not included. What's the most expensive toll bridge or ferries in Louisiana?
I don't know that.
I have no idea.
I don't know of any toll bridges in Louisiana.
They got, yeah, toll bridges and toll ferries. What's the
Yeah.
most expensive one they have?
I heard
Okay,
it said,
This is for the
got
chat
guy.
and the panel, but excluding Raising Cajun since he's from Louisiana.
I think it said a guy named Cajun. He's a troll under a bridge going to his house.
He's leaning off the dock.
That's right. Give me pay the toll to the troll.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
there you go.
Sorry, I just got to pick on you, Cajun. That's all.
See
Well,
you,
I know.
Ed. Have a good one.
All right, Ed.
Huh?
See you later, Mona Ming. Somebody said,
Ridgeline's not a truck.
somebody said, I don't know.
Yeah, I have
nobody's
absolutely
guessing.
no clue. I'm not even going to try to guess.
I've never been on a ferry before, so
No.
you got me.
Okay.
I have a few times Lake Erie, Put-in Bay,
Oh.
and then down in Florida we took a couple ferries.
Yeah, but this
But
is
that's been
this is not like those huge, big double bunk, triple bunk ferries, you know, and all that. So anyway, ampias, $1,
$1.
$1, ampias, $1 to go across the bridge westbound. Coming back eastbound is free.
Hmm.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, that's the bridge. That's the bridge going from East New Orleans to West New Orleans, and
Yeah.
opposite.
And,
My dad back in the day, he was a toll guy for that bridge.
Uh-huh. And the ferries, where you just drive on, like going from Cameron to Holly Beach in Southwest Louisiana, what they call the Cajun Riviera.
Uh-huh.
If you're going westbound, ampias, $1. Come back, free. And the Sunshine Bridge, but Donaldsonville, below Baton Rouge, over there, that's $1. Westbound, eastbound, free. And that's it.
That seems like a common occurrence with Louisiana. You pay one way, but it's free coming back the other.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, well, we don't want to screw you twice, you know?
Geez, if that was New
Yeah, see,
York,
I
they
can't-
charge
I
you
can't
twice.
remember.
So
New
all
York or
them,
Pennsylvania.
okay, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm talking here. So all of them toll roads y'all talking about up, like y'all was talking about $100 or whatever, you go across that toll road one way or that bridge one way for $150, and you gotta, when you come back, you gotta pay another $150.
Yeah, you pay both ways.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You don't pay one. You don't pay one way and not the other. You pay both ways.
Oh, feed putain la de merde, boy. Oh, I think Raisin knows what I just said.
Mighty thing.
It was,
Oh boy.
it was just like when I went out to Pennsylvania. I took a trip out to Pennsylvania. I went down US 30, and then you go up 71, and then you go down and go through into Pennsylvania that way. Well, to get on the turnpike in Ohio, it was like $2, I think it was. Well, then when you cross over into Pennsylvania, you don't pay the Pennsylvania toll till you get off.
Nope.
So I got off of it. It was like over $20. I was like, "You've got to be freaking kidding me!" So coming back, I avoided Pennsylvania toll roads like the plague.
In Connecticut, I think it's going to be next year or the year after. Connecticut's going to be raising truck tax prices.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Connecticut is, but that Pennsylvania toll road, it was about 4 years ago when I was OTR for a while. I pulled in there for a rest break, and they go, "Oh, guy came up, pounded on my door. You didn't pay to park." I said, "What are you talking about? It's a community parking lot." He said, "If you're going to stay overnight, it's $20 to stay overnight." I looked at my clock. I said, "I got an hour and a half." Went to pull out, and he said, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm not paying you guys $20. I'm not." I went over to the off ramp and parked on the shoulder, and he said, "You can't park there. There's no sign." They called the cops. Cops came over, said he's right. There's no sign. There's no law. Oh, they were madder than a wet hen.
Yeah, they lost $20, and they couldn't get you in trouble for it because there's no signs posted.
But there's I went back a week later, and there were signs: no parking on the shoulder.
It took them a week to do that after you showed them down and all that. Okay.
I don't even know why they charge for showers at some of these truck stops. I mean, I think it should be, kind of complimentary of the service if you are using that facility.
It is on toll road in Ohio. There are free showers in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was going to say
Service
a
clauses,
lot of truck stops. You buy a certain amount of fuel, diesel fuel, your shower's free.
Yeah, we I think our company's got a thing with Love's where they give us free showers every day anyway.
Oh yeah. What I get kick out though, especially you'll see it up there on 787 up towards New York City and that. You'll see travel plazas for cars and then travel plazas for trucks. The ones for the trucks are just a dirt lot with porta potties.
Yeah.
And then you open up one of those doors, and I literally went in. I went to go use one. I had to do a number 2. Open up that door. I turned around. The guy there's a gatekeeper there, and he's like, "Something wrong?" I said, "I'd rather shit my pants and go, excuse my French, and use that." He said, "What?" Go open it. Would you go in there? I'd be afraid to open up door and take a leak from with the door open. It probably fit. It was right to the top, and he opened it up, and he says. He said, "I'm going to turn my back," and he pointed. I went to the bathroom behind it.
I'm former military. We've used worse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm former military too, buddy, and we had something like that too. And I go dig a hole in the sand and go through it in the sand.
Right.
Don't go to Canada.
I ain't never been to Canada. Wife's been all 7 provinces of Canada. I haven't been.
Up in BC, Canada, they don't believe in the luxuries that we have here for our rest areas. Their rest area is just a thing off the side of the road with a outhouse.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Really?
that's what they have up there. That's what I'm talking. Basically, it's just basically a dirt lot with a porta potty, basically an outhouse. Just like Bordertown, Ohio's truck stop. You can pull in for free, but you ain't getting out for free. You got to pay $20 to pull out. Then they raised it to $30, unless you bought $30 worth of product or used $30 worth of services. So every time I park there, I got my truck washed. Went to pull out. I was at the gate to pull out, and the guy says, "Oh, didn't you know we don't take truck wash as a you got to shop in the store itself. The truck wash is owned by somebody else." So I couldn't back up because there's a truck behind me. So I had to pull out the exit and come back in the entrance and go because I didn't carry cash when I was on the road. It was So I went in there, called my company, told them what's happening. They said, go buy $20 worth of fuel. I went and paid $20 worth of fuel, went to pull out, and the guy says, "Oh, you went through the clicker. You came back in. You got to pay another 20." So they wanted 30. Excuse me. They wanted me to pay 60. I says, "No, I just came back around because you guys don't take credit cards at your machine because it's broken. So your machine's broken." I put that air brakes on and I sat there. There was trucks honking that, and I said, "You go ahead, call the cops. I am not moving. I got $30 worth of receipt here. I'm not giving you $30 more." They did. The cops came. They looked. They saw their debit machine was out, and they agreed with me 100%. And I pulled out of there with just giving them that one diesel receipt. But it's just a scam. It's just that's all it is.
Well, I'm glad I live in Southwest Louisiana where we ain't got all that bull butter that y'all talking about right there. Carlos C, what's going on, mon ami? Boom, 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 boom. Appreciate you coming in, Carlos Z. Man, I tell you what, I'm glad I live in Southwest Louisiana. We ain't got to deal with none of all that bull butter that's being thrown out there by the government or Mr. Briggs, and everybody else that's saying it, but everybody else knows what they're talking about. They truck drivers. I was a truck driver for a long time. I owned 2 trucks, not both at the same time. I actually owned 3 trucks, not all at the same time. I had a hot shot rig. I got rid of that. I got my big rig. Got rid of that when the oil field went down. Then I got my other big rig, and I was pulling somebody else's trailers, gravel buckets, and I hauled heavy equipment. So, what's a Jake brake? I know what a Jake brake is. It's called Jacob's brakes. It's engine brakes. Okay.
Yep.
Actually, it's exhaust brake, really. It's not really an engine.
Okay, listen. All right. We're not getting down to brass tacks over here, Mr. Briggs. All right? It turns the engine into a huge air compressor, reverse air compressor, and it slows your truck down. Okay? That's what it about amounts to. Jake brakes. It's a nickname. It's called JACOB, comma to the top S. Jacob's brakes. Okay? Your engine assists you in slowing down.
No.
So
the newer ones.
Who said anything about Jake brakes anyway? I don't see that in the
710.
Uh-huh.
No. I mean before 710.
710 is the one that brought it up.
Oh, I thought
he's trying to get people riled up.
Oh, he's trying to get somebody else riled up. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I laugh that out. Some of these small towns you're going through, no Jake brakes and blah blah blah, and there's a giant hill, and it's like, okay, it's the only way we can slow down, buddy, on a section like that.
All right, guys. I'm going to hop off here so I can go take my shower.
No, hold on, Raging Cajun. Hold on. Before you leave, you know what Crowley, Louisiana's at, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Right there off of I-10?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. At the exit, what is it? Exit 79?
I believe so.
Yeah. Exit 79. Then I got the exit 80 or 81 at 1111. Okay. Good food over there in Crowley anyway. So anyhow, when you get into the town of Crowley, Louisiana. They have big signs, no Jake breaks, you know, because it's a nice, quiet little town. Okay, no Jake breaks, and that's what they call them, JAKE. No Jake breaks, you know, no engine brakes. It says
Right.
under there. So, $300 fine. It's all flat land. It's all flat land.
Ours are
That's
muffled
it.
anyway,
There's-
so they really can't hear it.
Oh
There's-
yeah, these new ones you
Right,
can't hear.
correct. Right, correct. Yeah, a bunch of them big old trucks go in there and at night and they're doing.
I
Oh,
had
There's a
my
big-
old truck did that, and I
Oh.
went
One of
to
those
a
pieces
town
of
with a
tin
big hill like that, and I had the brake on. It said $300 fine. They pulled me over. The cops write the ticket. I said, you know, I'm gonna beat that ticket on technicality. And he says, and can you explain to me how? Because the sign up there says Jake brakes, JAKE, just like Cajun just spelled. On my truck dash, it says Jacobson right there. So how am I supposed to know the difference?
Yeah,
He
no,
took the
but
ticket. He
but-
threw the ticket book in the air and said, "Get the hell out of my town."
yeah.
But I'm gonna get off here, so I'm gonna take a shower and everything, and I will see y'all probably tomorrow night.
all righty.
Kajan.
Hey, Raging.
Okay, hey, Kajan. Tomorrow on Silver Keys.
Yeah, I got her site.
All right, that'll work. Hey, at least show up, say hi, support the channel. You don't have to buy nothing or whatever. It don't matter. Just say, hey, I'm here. I'm supporting the channel and saying hello to everybody. All right?
All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow night.
Hey, before Raging goes, while I was up in Canada, I got to ride in a semi that had 12-wheel drive.
That would be fun.
It had 3 axles on the back of it, and the 3 axles all drove because they have to have them to get up in the mountains to get them logs down.
Yeah.
My girlfriend's sister had 2 of them. They had 2 trucks. Her son ran one, her husband ran the other up into the mountains of out there and did their logging. I just had to say that to you. If you ever seen one or not.
Yeah, we've seen them all over the place. They're not uncommon with log fields, and your a lot of your big coils. That's what they put on those.
Okay. It was a fun ride up in there. Up in Canada.
Real heavy loads. They put those.
Oh yeah.
Trailers on here.
Yep.
Like oil tankers going up in for gas drilling too.
Yeah. But I will see y'all tomorrow night.
All righty.
All right. See y'all later.
All right, free time on that.
I've got a picture when we weighed out. He had logs on that truck. The trailer alone. They have a scale on their trailer. They can actually weigh their trailer. They got a scale inside the truck, so they know exactly how much they're hauling. If I remember right, he was hauling 137,000 kilograms. If I remember right, I think it weighed 137,000 kilograms.
Yeah.
I remember when I went to
Okay.
truck driver training 20 years ago. There was a company came in offering the ultimate trucker's job as far as pay and hours, and they were hiring rookies, cash money, mind you, after taxes. No matter what state you lived in, they would guarantee you after taxes $5,000 a week take home, 2 days pay, 2 days working only, and I'm like, they'd hire a rookie, and I'm like. I'm thinking there's got to be a catch. Why are Then he started to talk, and it was hauling dynamite over the Rocky Mountain Pass up through Denver onto the other side. They would fly you to Denver from any state in the country
Mm-hmm.
to pick you up, take you to your truck. All you had to do is drive over the Rocky Mountain Pass, come and sit overnight, come back over to empty on to the other side, and they put you in a plane, fly you home. Just on Wednesday, it was always Monday and Tuesday because those are the only days they were permitted to do it. And they cover it so you would have $5,000 cash in your bank account before you even left the state. And they pay for your plane ticket both ways twice a week. And I started, and I'm thinking, there's got to be. And then when they said dynamite, I said, there was like 9 guys in my class. 4 of them signed up. And the other 5 of us looked at him and said, you're crazy. Because when they said, how many people have died doing that run?
How many?
He said, he wouldn't elaborate. He said, there was only about 5 this month. Oh, 5 in 1 month. And they can't get seasoned vets with 20 years out there to drive over that hill, but they're going to get, so they'll put a rookie in. And I started doing, and when he left, the guys that signed up for it, the trainer said, you guys are crazy. And then he said, wait till you see the next video. And that they were playing. They played a video of what they called the trucker's graveyard. There's semi trucks down this one gully on the very road they're talking. I guess it's a real narrow road. Never been on it. In a semi truck or car, and they said, you lose control, you go over the edge, your truck burns. If the cab lands upright, and they show pictures of human remains, skeleton and all, and the families just put a marker on what's left of the truck, left there because you can't even get the trucks out. They stay down there. There's over 50, 60 trucks, I guess, down this one ravine.
And you have a video of all this.
I don't have the video. They played it for the class.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know if it was Photoshop. All I know is as soon as they, there's got to be something when they offer that kind of money. I wasn't gonna do it.
I don't know. I just called it all bull butter myself.
I would call it bull butter.
Bull butter.
Yep. I'll go get the company's name. Let's show me what you got there, Mr. Cajun. They'll pay you $5,000. I know they're always hiring. Let's see what you got. They'll fly you right up. Do it one night, do it one day, 1 week, get $5,000. That was 20. They're probably up even more money, maybe even 7 or 8 grand.
How long ago this was?
20 years ago. They're still doing it.
Okay. Well,
now.
No. I still call bull butter on that. I've never heard of a company that
I'll get you the name.
I'll get you the name. All right, go ahead. Give me the name. I'll write that sucker down. Go ahead. I'll write it down.
I'm home. But I'll get it when I get home. When I get home, I'll look for it and I'll see. I'll send you the number if I can find it. If not, I'll look it up. But I know there's all kinds of companies.
Briggs, there's way too many ways to get dynamite over the Rocky Mountains or whatever mountain passes you want to talk about. They got airplanes that can do that.
Not where this place is. They were building a tunnel through the mountain and they needed someone to take the dynamite to the site. That's all they said.
Yeah.
You call bull butter all you want, buddy. I don't care. All I know is what I was told, and yes, I do believe trucks go over the hills up in the mountains like that.
Oh, no, I do know that there's trucks that go over the mountains.
And there's many trucks still down there that they can't bring back out.
A lot more safer ways than to get dynamite, or whatever kind of explosives you want to call it. Okay, you got dynamite on the east side of the Rockies, on the west side of the Rockies. You got dynamite all over the place. Or TNT, C4, whatever. Yeah, Luke Duke. Yeah. Things that make you go, Yeah. Helicopters. They can drop ship dynamite, not drop it, okay? But helicopters can do that. They can go down there just like they did in Nam, Korea, wherever. Take helicopters. They can drop that stuff gently wherever
Yeah.
you want it.
I still wouldn't do it. I wouldn't care if it was hauling, not the road there. I wouldn't, if I was a rook, I'd do it now, but not back then. Fresh out of school, I wouldn't haul milk over that pass.
All right, Miss Ann, I'm crazy. She's still working with them eyeballs. Thank you very much, Miss Anna. Oh, yeah. She's always lurking. And she's always listening, too. And that's a smart lady. Let me tell you something. That's a smart lady.
I don't doubt that one bit.
Look up the Coca-Cola in British Columbia, Canada. The Coca-Cola Highway. That's bad up in there in the wintertime.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of places like that.
Well, there's all kind of bad stuff in the wintertime up north,
Shoot, where I was at up there, them guys were nuts up there in the semis. They'd come down through there. It's 2 foot deep of snow, and they're still doing 70+ mile an hour up there.
Heck on that. Not me, though.
Them semi drivers up there are nuts.
Who's ever heard of the Cabbage Patch?
I've heard of it, but I don't know anything about it.
Mm-hmm. Cabbage Patch. That used to be a bad one.
My dad used to he had to get out of it because he tore his rotator cuff all to Hades and back.
Oh, his rotator cuff and his
and then he twisted his back, but he used to haul mining equipment out west. He did that for I think 4 years. But he told me that they would have bulldozers in the front of him and these big, huge, earth movers in the back. And you would have this much of your road on each side to steer. And you had to balance because some of your tires were hanging off the edge. And yeah, there was very few people that wanted to do the job, but he wanted to get some quick money. And he came home and was like, I'm done with it. I did it for this long. I tore my stuff up. I'm done.
Yeah.
He's like, because you got over 100 tons on board. And some of these machines weighed even more than that. And you're going up the side of a mountain or down, being pulled by all these machines. One false move from them, and you're all going over.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I used to haul heavy equipment.
Yeah, he told me about that, and then he wanted to get his hazmat license. But then I don't think he ever did. I think that was one thing that he hated hauling tankers or anything like that. Like that wasn't his thing because he said that, you'll be going down the highway and all of a sudden, if it's not a well-designed tanker, the load can shift on you because it's all, fluid.
Right. Yeah. You got to have baffles in there.
Oh, yeah.
And,
he's
to
like
keep
half
that,
these tanks.
to keep that liquid from pushing you or going back or sloshing. You got to have baffles in them tanks.
Yeah, and he said half of the trailers you don't even know if they got them or not, and you can't open them. And yeah,
boy. Ugh.
He told me some good stories, but enough that I learned to have way more respect for people that do that than, the average person. Because now I know, okay, why to keep your distance from one of those trucks. Same way with like dump trucks. They always overload those freaking things.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
give
you're
them a
gonna
little
have
bit
a
of
gravel coming off the top, spilling out, maybe hitting a car windshield or something.
well,
But
that, or just giving them space, because if they're overloaded, it's putting a lot of stress on the transmission and all the other components.
hmm,
Hey, the
no,
worst trucks I avoid though is a roll up or like a container truck where they just set the box on the frame that's being basically held down by gravity.
Mm-hmm.
no. Them container trucks, no, they not being held on by gravity. No, they got a lock and bolt system on those container trucks.
There's a lot of them that are being held on by plain gravity and a zip tie. Yes. Now, coming out of the porch, they just set them on the frame with pins coming up. If you go live at about 10 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning, I'll take you to one right now that's sitting there live, just sitting on the frame with no locks on it. It just sits on the pins. When's the
Yeah,
last
but
time
you have a locking pin on there
there
that
is no
clamps it
locking
down that
pin? It
trailer
is set on
to.
a pin with just I say a zip tie. All it's holding that on the top of that pin is a Jesus clip, a
Yeah,
cotter pin.
take a
That's
video of it. I want to see that video. Because I got friends of mine that used to haul containers. Oh, okay. The banana truck. We used to call them the banana trucks.
You could see them going down the highway, and the thing, when they hit a bump, and it bounces up straight up in the air, and then lands back down.
Take a video. I want to see that.
Well, I ain't gonna take one riding down the road because it's a little impossible, but you can.
Well, you just said you could take one in the morning and we could
I
watch
can
the
take
video.
one. I can take one at one that's parked in a parking lot, right around the corner from my house. Yep.
Uh-huh.
There is no locks. They sit there. They're being held. But the rollbacks are the worst because they're only being held on by little ratchet straps in the back of the trail of the box. Those dumpsters, the roll-off dumpster box.
Oh, boo-boo. Not down here.
I drove one of those roll-offs. You winch it up on the truck. There's two locking jaws in the front. They don't lock. They just, the roll pin rolls right into it. And in the back, you have two ratchet straps. That's it. That's all that holds those boxes to the frame.
Boy. That might be the way y'all do it up north, but that ain't the way we do it down here down south. All right?
We do some sketchy shit up here.
Man,
Roll off truck, when you put the hook onto it, the cable pulls it up, and you just got there's two rollers in the front, right in front of the cable, and there's two like round hooks, and they just push into the hooks. There's no locking. The only thing that holds it tight against the bed is the cable. As long as the pump ain't bad and the cable's tight, that's what holds it on. You go to the back, you throw two ratchet straps over the top of the box, underneath the box on the frame rail, and ratchet them down with a big bar.
Shoot, I've never seen that before. Ones around here, all they do is back up to it, roll it up on the tank, and take off. They don't ratchet strap nothing down on the back.
They're supposed to, though. They're supposed to ratchet them down in the back. It depends on it. Actually, I mean, I do it all. I did it all the time, but you can get away with it. Like when I worked for a company that hauled steel, like we picked up steel, like literally around the corner. You could get away with going around the corner, they said, but I ain't. No. Matter of fact, I got fired from that place because I walked in. Steel was at an all-time high that day, and they wanted me to take two trailers down to 80 miles away, drive one down, dump the load, come back, hop in another truck. One truck didn't have light. The lights did not work. wouldn't turn on. Tried every other thing. Evidently, they had them jury rigged. They didn't. Mechanic didn't tell me how to turn them on. And when I said I ain't driving that damn truck. Your four ways work. You want me to drive 80 miles down the highway with the four ways on, no headlights? There's lights on the highway. No, you just want to get in before because they were an all-time high, the steel price that day. And he said he lost about $3,000 on that load. He said, I'm gonna take that out. You can't take out my pay. Your truck was not safe to drive with no lights. You could have done it. Yeah, and if I got in a ticket for no lights, he said I would have paid it. You could have paid the ticket, but it'd still be a mark on my license. But the final straw was they gave me a load. The truck was rated for with a heavy permit for 100,000 pounds even. That's it. That roll-off truck. They had 128,000 pounds in that box. They handed me a ticket and I said, it's 28,000. Oh, it don't matter. Just take it down the road. No.
Train.
I refused.
There goes Ed. He's going to bed.
But they fired me for that. Refused me unemployment, and I kept the weight ticket. And I took a picture of the registration. Walked into court, and they told me because I refused to do my job. And I showed the judge my weight ticket that they had, and I also showed them how much the truck's registered for. DOT shut that company down, and I got my unemployment, and it was like 5 weeks later, they had to pay me 5 weeks back pay because of it was them to fire me. But I told the judge told the scale woman the same thing I told her. I said, by you certifying that, giving me that scale ticket and letting me leave this yard, knowing that I'm 25,000 or 20,000 pounds or 100 pounds overweight. If I get in an accident and that truck roll over and kill the family, you could be held criminally liable just like I could for allowing me to leave that yard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think I'm about ready to hit the bed. Hit the bed, Fred.
All right, Chef.
Yep, about 5 o'clock here, 4:45.
I know. I'm about fixing to head there too.
I got some football to watch tomorrow. You getting the football, Gary?
I watch a lot of college ball, but I got stuff to do tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch it.
Do you hear what they're doing special for the Buckeyes game?
No.
They're wearing all scarlet, full scarlet jersey, pants, jersey, and everything. Going to be all scarlet.
Well, see, you can see my team.
Yeah,
I wear it with pride.
Well, that's going to be an interesting game tomorrow. They're playing Penn State, so they're doing an all scarlet jersey, and they're making a scarlet out.
That sounds interesting.
It's going to be a cool jersey. I mean, they've never worn an all scarlet jersey before, never.
I don't know.
Then Michigan State play tomorrow too. I want to watch that game too because they're both Michigan and Michigan State are both undefeated.
I swear, Gary, you just got to put a ball cap on Sunday. Come on with your screen name and Polar Bear had 20 years younger because you look so much like him. Only your hair ain't white. It's not funny.
Yeah, not yet.
Who's ahead right now in the World Series?
Atlanta won tonight.
1-1.
Huh?
Atlanta won tonight.
I think it's tied 1-1.
Atlanta won tonight. It's 2-1.
Oh, 2-1.
So who's in the World Series? I didn't even know it was on.
Braves and the Astros.
Okay, wait. It was 4 nights ago now, since we're in a different day. It was 1-1 or something, and then they went. They had a day break or something. So,
And they
So-
played Friday night
which was
last night.
yeah, like 5 hours ago.
Yeah, Atlanta won 2-0.
Atlanta won the whole series.
No.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to get figured out.
Atlanta's up 2-1.
2-1. So, if Atlanta wins today or tomorrow, since it's okay, just say 4 in the morning. If Atlanta wins this game coming up, that's it.
No, they got to win
No?
4. Best out of 7.
Oh, okay. All right. So they're going to play in Atlanta another game or two, and then they're going to go back to,
Houston.
Houston Astros. Oh, okay. So what is the score right now?
Atlanta's up 2-1.
Oh, so it's 2-1? I thought Astros won 2 over there.
No,
Oh, okay. All right. So they doing tip for tap.
yep,
Okay.
just about right now they are.
All right. Gotcha.
Atlanta won the first game. Houston won the second game. Atlanta's won the third game.
I've been too
Okay.
busy moving stuff to watch anything this week. Cleaning out my parents' house so we can get it up for sale.
Yep. But you'll have a nice one. Thanks for having me up, Cajun.
Yeah,
Getting out, Gary?
Yeah, I'm tired.
Buddy.
me too. I'm about ready to fall asleep myself.
All right.
You know what happens? The sun comes up, and I turn to dust.
Gage is the Energizer Bunny.
I turn to dust.
But see everybody in the chat. Thanks for coming in and supporting. I'll see you all in a few hours on Silver Seeker, right?
Silver Seeker? No, Silver Keys.
Silver Keys. Yeah, the other silver.
Yeah, they're silver.
Keys. Yeah.
Yes, Silver Keys stream.
Right. For that big, huge auction.
What time is that going to be?
It's gonna be I think it was 3:00 Mountain Time.
It's something like that.
So that would be
It'd be 5 o'clock here.
4:00 Bayou time,
5 o'clock here.
and East Coast 5:00.
Yep.
Okay, let's see.
All
right,
I know
everybody.
is all I know is at 7:30 the Buckeyes game is going to be on. That's where I'm going to be at.
I'll see you all. Have a good one. Keep
See
it on
you,
the
Gary.
track.
I'm heading out myself too.
All right, Chef Scott. We'll holler at you later. Red Line
Yep.
Gary too.
Thanks for having me on.
All right, buddy.
Catch you on the flip side.
Appreciate you coming in.
Beans, cheese, and fried tortillas.
There you go. There you go.
I'm gonna start doing that. That's my saying, because I do chimichangas, so you fry your burritos. So beans, cheese, and fried tortillas.
Yeah.
Catch you on the flip side.
All right, blue time, mon ami.
Thanks for having me.
I'll at you later.
Oh boy, it's just me and Cajun.
Yeah. Why not?
I think we just got to start a stream someday and do like an hour stream of of the Briggs gauge and duke it out just to keep you have fun. I can't wait till
Yeah.
I can't wait till this to see what winter brings us this year to watch the lunatics out here.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Every winter it's different.
As long as we keep it, like we always say, family friendly and stuff. Like tonight, right now, we still on live, and the reason behind this live stream is for the promo for Flipside, and she's going through cancer, and it's raising money, okay, to help her out, which it's Big Flip Coins. It's his wife, and me and Missy donated a few items. Missy made a crochet blanket that to throw up for auction. I donated a special edition shirt, which there's only 3 in existence. 3 shirts in existence. This one will be the 4th one. That's one of my Cajun Coin Hunter shirts with the train in there. Special editions. I don't even have one. I don't want one. Those are for benefit auctions. And that's it. So, and I've got, all the links in my description box down here. And that's what we were going for. Then we talked about something else, tools, coins, what have you, But they are big in the coin community. Flipside and Big Flip. So,
Yeah,
David
I got a whole.
David Carlisle knows who I'm talking about. So,
I got a whole storage unit to go through a little bit at a time and sell and go through and decide what I'm going to keep and sell stuff. But we donated my parents' dressers. We donated their dining room table and chairs. We donated their dishes. We all gave away except for like the cooking utensils. We kept those. The appliance, some of the small kitchen appliances we kept, but the rest of it's all being donated out.
Yeah.
A lot of it.
That's a good thing.
I donated my father's air machine. I'm donating his scooter out. My nieces and nephews are mad because I won't let them take the scooter and stuff like that. It sells stuff and.
Okay.
Because their answer is that scooter's worth over $1,000, a couple thousand, because it was brand new. You only used it for a month or two, and I says, and then it sat for like 5 years. And I said, it is like brand new, but I'm gonna give it to somebody that can use it. And they said, and they want me to sell it, and I'm like, I'm not selling it. What? And they go, well, why are you worried about it? Well, to help towards the funeral. I says, she's already buried. We already borrowed the money. Me and my sister are paying for it. Your mother, I said, why are you worried about whether, well, she could use the money. She said the same thing I said. Even if it's worth $1,000, we ain't gonna get $1,000. And it was given to them by their insurance company, paid for it, and I can't, with a clear conscience, sell it and make money off it.
Right. Well, if it helps, if you're selling it, to help pay for funeral expenses and all that, well, that's fine and dandy.
Yeah, and if there's somebody that can use it that can't afford one or don't have enough, and their insurance ain't good enough to get them one.
Yeah, just give it to them.
That's right.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, you not everybody's got insurance like your grandparents did. I said, that might be you in that situation.
Yep, that's right.
I'm gonna give it to Grandpa's Adventures, the air machine and the scooter. If you watch him, you can tell he's borderline COPD. And he can barely walk. When you watch him, he can't walk like he used to. You know, and he sure in the hell couldn't afford to get one.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of people that need help every now and then, you know, and when certain people can't afford something, you take what you got, you give it to them, donate it to them. You know what I'm talking about? And that comes from the heart. You know what I'm talking about? It comes from the heart.
Oh yeah, I know that. I mean, it's like I found 5 totes of crochet yarn, still brand new. Gave a bunch away already. There's 5 totes in there, brand new. I don't know why my mother bought all that, but or someone gave it to her. I don't know. I don't know why she had it. She hadn't crocheted in 5-10 years. But she had a bunch of new crochet yarn.
Juan Pratt said, Cajun, not to interrupt the live stream, but a young young couple lost their 3-year-old child while sleeping. He stopped breathing. Oh, Juan. Oh, man, that's... Wow. Well, prayers going out for the family, Juan. You know, that's not good. That's not good right there.
I bet. I've had enough death this year. My uncle, both my parents, my dog.
Yeah, but I tell you what, that a kid, okay, a 3-year-old, that hasn't lived their life yet, that hits the heart right there, to the parents.
Hey, Cajun. I lost my 2-year-old daughter that didn't get to live like this year too from the C word. So I've already been through that.
Yeah. Okay. And how long ago that was?
May.
What, May of this year?
Yeah.
You lost a daughter?
Yeah, she was 1 year, 8 months old. Might as well just say almost 2.
Your daughter died this year.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that. Yeah, that's a hard lick. I didn't even know you were married.
Wife, I haven't seen her in 11 years, but I got a fiance that had a kid. She caught the C word. Her mother caught it at work. Didn't know. She didn't make it 2 days.
Okay, man, I missed the last 30 seconds of your conversation because you broke up. Still can't hear. Oh, he's in a bad area. Gotta be.
I said she caught the C.
Okay. Hey, Briggs, your audio went out or whatever went out, and we didn't hear the last.
Well, I said she went to work, caught the C word, passed it on to our kid, and she died 3 days later. She didn't even know she had it.
Okay, Briggs, I don't know if you're still there or not, but
I'm still here. I can hear you fine. Can you hear me now? Hello? How about now?
Okay, I hear. How about now?
Okay. Yeah, probably a dead zone. I'm up in the mountains.
Yeah, because
Oh
all
yeah,
I
there's
heard
dead zone.
was did it like a robot, and for the last 3 minutes or 2 minutes or
Johnny Five is alive. Yeah, I'm sure. I know what it sounds like. No, I said she caught the C word at work and brought it home to our baby, and she died when she was 3 days later.
okay, all right. I heard you say she caught the C word. I don't know if that was cancer or what, but and somebody caught it and they passed away.
Yeah, the baby passed away.
Okay. Are you on Bluetooth or something?
Yep.
That's probably why. Okay. All right. So let me go back up and chat and see thought I read a euro.
Never said it was cancer. I said the C word. I tried not to say it. No one
Okay.
ever. You know, like you like to do the.
COVID.
Yeah, we're not supposed to say it. That's
Yeah, I know, but okay, who gave to somebody?
her mother gave it to her.
Okay, and that was your daughter?
Yeah, it was my daughter.
Okay, and how old she was? You said 1.5 years or
Just 1 year, 8 months, 4 months shy of being 2.
oh, okay, all right. So yeah, all right. 18, 20 months. Okay. And that was this year.
Yes.
Oh boy. Okay, like I said, I didn't know you were married. Can't hear nothing.
No, I'm here. I'm just going up a hill, passing another truck.
Oh, okay. Well, like I said, I didn't know you were married.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
But I'm married and got in the process of divorce, and I got a fiance.
oh, okay. All right.
Probably not much longer because she's still blaming herself over the kid dying.
Oh, boy.
But you know, I told her you didn't know you had it. It's not like you deliberately gave it to her.
Oh, I kind of doubt that.
You doubt what?
I said I doubt that she gave it to the baby on purpose.
Exactly, but she's still blaming herself.
Oh. Well, I thought you said that she deliberately gave
No,
it to
I'm
them.
saying that I told her it's not like she did deliberately.
Oh, well, you see, that's why, your audio is messed up.
Yeah, I said it's not like you did it deliberately. It's and you have no control over it. A lot of people, it's just.
Okay.
I'm not blaming her, but she's blaming herself. She's still upset, which is understandable.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was her baby. Man.
She thinks I'm not showing enough emotion. I says it's like, I'm glad she went. She did not suffer.
Okay.
That's the main thing.
Well, look. On that note, I'm gonna say something. Memorial Weekend. You know, a few months back, me and Missy, we got videos of it, and I got some videos of it with the band. You know, everybody was all together, but this was before the second, whatever you want to call it, quarantine. Everybody was having a good time, you know, healthy, all that. We were all playing music. I actually joined in the band, playing a T5, you know, and the drummer, one of the drummers in the band, his wife had caught COVID, and this was a couple of months ago, and she passed away. Well, and that was right there at when Ida hit, the hurricane hit, and Miss Donna passed away from that. And her husband had it, but it wasn't as bad. So, yeah, it's hard on a lot of people when that comes around. It is. It's hard on people.
Oh yeah, no. She went first. Then my uncle died. Then my father. Then just a week or so ago, my mother.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
I remember. I remember you saying your mom passed away last week. I remember that.
My father went. 2 days after my dog died of cancer, and you might as well say it was from the stuff because he needed a surgery, and our governor said no elective surgery, including on dogs, and they wouldn't let, and the vets couldn't operate on him. If the vets had been able to operate him on, he'd probably still be alive today. But,
right.
Shit happens. I mean, I don't like it, but
Right. So, well, look, guys and gals, I gotta go. It's 4:00 in the morning. Okay, and I'm way over my time. I was only supposed to be on for an hour and a half. And Briggs, appreciate you coming up, buddy. And I want to thank everybody in chat that came up tonight. And the raids we had tonight, you know, good raids. And all the super chats that we had. So, all right, Briggs, you want to say your goodbyes and I'll say mine?
Good morning, everybody. Have a good weekend. And goodbye.
All right. All right, appreciate it, Briggs. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. We'll catch y'all. Pluta. Later.